Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. Most of us laugh off the existence of witches, today or ever, particularly today. Yet, even so casual a research source as a daily newspaper would provide us with knowledge that there are covens all over the country and the world, and that witchcraft is on the rise again. Of course, all of them, in their minds, are dedicated to good works, as the following tale will illustrate.
It does seem terrible to refuse a sister witch's check, but we don't deal with banks, you see.
Very wise, Mrs. Warlock. And fortunately, you and your husband can manufacture the elixir by yourselves.
Except the main ingredient, Dr. Callios.
Of course. That cannot be made.
We hope by tomorrow to find a new source.
A pity. I'm in the wrong medical specialty to help. Well, it was a most fruitful and rewarding service. I'm sure we all feel cleansed. And may Asmodeus shower his grace upon you, and Satan be with you. I pronounce this coven disbanded until it reconvenes the next Witches' Sabbath, 2 weeks from this night.
Our mystery drama, The Witch's Almanac, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Ian Morton and stars Virginia Payne and Robert Dryden. I have in my hand a curious little book called The Witch's Almanac. I'm looking at a page which contains a recipe for a witch's broth. Rendered eye of newt, pressed gall of goat, extract of lizard's liver, garnish with fur of bat and minced tail of a poisoned rat, boil in alcohol, and lace with the blood of one virgin. Ludicrous or horrifying? The date of the book is 17th century, but witches still live, believe it or not, and are busy casting spells.
Well, that's the last of them.
And just on time. It's the witching hour. There you are. 23, 24. And all is silence. 12 midnight on the nose.
What are you up to?
Oh, just checking over tonight's sales while I wait for the kettle to boil. We gotta have our own special toddy before we go to bed.
Oh, I'd have made that. I always do.
All right, lovey. I got to get a particularly good night's sleep tonight.
Why, hon?
It's gonna be a real busy day tomorrow.
Oh?
Now we got most of the supplies in. I've got to start on a brand new batch of the Elixir first thing tomorrow. At least get to preparing the mash.
Mm-hmm.
We did land office business tonight. Pretty near cleaned us out.
Was it that good?
All we're going to be able to do to meet the demand. Only ones trouble me is that Connecticut crowd. They're real backsliders.
Oh, who needs them? We get more and more from Staten Island and New Jersey.
Oh, it's the bat fur, Mother. Connecticut's our best source for it.
I sometimes think I'm not a very good witch. You know, I've never really seen a bat that I remember.
Well, I've often wondered if we couldn't substitute mice, but I don't know.
Oh, no. You got a good receipt. Don't make any changes. I learned that from my mother.
Well, maybe so. She was a fine witch in her own right. I'm proud of her and her heritage.
Yeah, no more than I am of yours.
Well, there's the kettle. You get the toddy made. I need a good rest. A lot of work tomorrow. I sure hope we find a nice young boarder.
Read me the ad again, darling.
Elderly couple in choice location, Brooklyn Heights, wishes to replace last boarder who is like a daughter.
Oh, yes.
Desire nice young girl of quiet habits and religious persuasion. Denomination no object. Lovely sunny room, full kitchen privileges, right, box 13, etc., etc.
Here's your toddy.
Oh.
Which of the answers did you like best?
I don't know. It's hard to tell. We'll find out tomorrow.
It's a pity we just can't come right out and ask the question directly. I just hope we don't make another awful mistake, the way we did with the Godfrey girl. I'd have sworn that she was as untouched as a lily.
Not only untouched, but what'd she finally have? Quadruplets, wasn't it?
Well, triplets, actually. One of them died before it was born. Jason? Jason?
What? Oh.
Man, sakes, what a racket. It's Sunday.
It won't bother the neighbors. I waited till they got off to church or mass.
Oh, don't say words like that in front of me. You know I don't like that kind of language.
Oh, I'm sorry. Just slipped out. Well, that's what they call it.
The way other people talk and think is their way of life, it doesn't affect us. Except in a business way, of course. That's what brought me out to the forge. It's about time for the, you know what, to be arriving.
Yeah, well, I'll just finish off this andiron here and be right with you.
Did you start up the still?
There's no point till we get the blood. But the mass is all ready for it to be added.
Suppose we don't find the right girl.
Oh, we'll find her sooner or later. Why don't you get on back and maybe start some weeding out? You're the one with the eye for them. And I got to finish these here andirons. And then I got 2 sets of fire tools and a weather vane I got to get out. And the stable needs some new horseshoes. Jangle the old bell there 3 times if you think you have a live one, and I'll come right over.
You know I like to have you with me.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you. At least give me till after midday mass. Till the midday services are over, and I'll be over by 1. Looks like the first of our hoped-for maidens has arrived.
Won't you just come right in, my dear? I'm Mrs. Warlock.
And I'm Kathy Pryor. I hope I'm not late.
Oh, no. As you can hear, right on time. 1 o'clock, as we agreed on the phone.
What a lovely old clock. Doesn't it stop striking?
Well, it's very old. It was left to me by my father.
How strange. It has 24 numbers instead of just 12. Just like the Army.
The Army?
Well, my father was a captain. He died in Vietnam.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It was at the beginning of the war, I mean. Oh, now I see. 1 o'clock is 1,300 hours, like Dad would say, just like your clock.
Yes. For 1 p.m., it strikes 13.
How unusual.
Come now, I'll show you the room. It's upstairs. And as we go, you must tell me about yourself. You're very young.
Yes, I guess so. 18. Not so young these days, but...
But?
Well, after Father was killed, Mother was... Well, she wasn't very well, so since I was the only child, I had to take care of her till she died recently. I've lived a kind of sheltered life.
It's that door over there. Here in the city?
Oh, no, I'm from a little town in Ohio. You wouldn't even know the name of it.
Do you have more family?
No, I'm the last of the Pryors. Oh, how lovely. And the sun streaming in the window. All chintz. Dotted Swiss curtains. A big 4-poster bed, just like home.
There, Kathy. I'm just going to call you that. Maybe you found a new home here.
Oh, I just love all of it. Well, what does your husband do?
He's a forger.
A what?
I'm just teasing you. Although he really is, that's the name for it. Here, come to the window. You see our other building in the backyard?
Yes, with the smoke coming out of the chimney?
Oh, it won't bother you. We have a fan that blows it off toward the river and away from the house. That's Jason's smithy. He's an iron worker. And still, occasionally, a blacksmith.
How fascinating.
There's my husband, Jason, coming now. Tell you what, dear, you look about, and I'll go down and bring him up to meet you. Pretty as a picture, and I'm certain quite perfect for our purpose.
You sure she's a virgin?
Well, I can tell you one thing. None of the others were. You could tell that at a glance. That's why I didn't ring the bell.
Let's hope this one does. Ring the bell, I mean. Of course, by tonight I can tell for sure when I get a blood sample. Any more coming?
No, this was the last.
Oh, honeybee, weren't we lucky?
Mm-hmm.
You see, Satan smiles on us. Come on, let's go upstairs and see if we can't seal the pact.
Oh, no, Mr. and Mrs. Warlock. I do love it here. Especially being able to see a little of the water and the bridge. But
what, my dear?
Well, I'm sort of embarrassed. You see, I had no idea how expensive New York would be, or how hard it would be to find a job. I have so little money left now, and you've been so sweet. I just hate to take advantage of you. Because the way things are, I'm not even sure I can afford to stay a whole month.
What sort of work do you do, Miss Pryor?
Well, back home, because I couldn't leave Mama alone too much, you see, I did part-time work for Mr. Jeffrey at his hardware store. See, we lived right over it. A lot of the typing and bookkeeping I could do at home with Mama.
You can type and keep books?
Oh, yes.
Oh.
And take dictation and file. You know, anything a secretary has to do. I took a secretarial course after I finished high school.
Land sakes, if you aren't the one. Didn't give you much chance to see much of the boys, did it?
No, but that's all right. I'm not ready to be married yet, and I wouldn't want to date too much till I am. Boys today take, well, a lot too much for granted. And I don't know how to handle that.
Godfrey, if I had a daughter, I'd want... No, sir. We're not going to let you get away from us. Tell you what, make your proposition. You be my secretary, straighten out my accounts for a half a day in exchange for room and board here. The rest of the days you can spend looking for a job in New York.
Oh, Mr. Warlock, that's too much. I couldn't.
Oh, of course you could, Kathy, dear. We want you to.
I only want one promise from you in return.
What's that?
That till you find that Mr. Right, you'll keep on making this your home.
Oh, you're wonderful. Of course I want to, but...
No, that's the end of buts. You're going to come with me. We'll drive over to New York to your hotel, pick up your stuff, and by the time we get back, Mother here will have a good home-cooked meal that'll not only melt in your mouth, but tell you better than any words, you found a new home.
Oh, I don't know what it is. Ever since we had coffee after dinner, I just can't keep my eyes open.
Now, what you need is a good night's sleep. Good night now, dear. And sweet dreams.
Good night, both of you. You're absolute loves. I know I'm going to sleep like the dead.
Well, she asleep yet?
I just peeped in. She's asleep, but tossing and turning and moaning a little.
Oh, dear me. I suppose I didn't use quite enough for the sleeping draft. I didn't want to risk too much till I found out how well she tolerated it.
Oh, yes, quite right, dear. You remember it did make the Elliott girl very sick.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Oh, well, then I suppose we'll just have to use the gas.
Will you walk into my parlor, said a spider to a fly. It's the prettiest little parlor that ever you did spy. Well, we all know what happened to the trusting fly. But Kathy, what is in store for her? I'll return shortly with Act 2. Jason and Sarah Warlock were born, brought up, and married in Brooklyn Heights. Their home, a leftover gem in an overgrown city, at the end of a quiet, dead-end street. No neighbors save small manufacturers and warehouses on the street. For the Warlock house was originally a stable, a quiet place for quiet people who lived a quiet life, unsuspected and unholy.
Is she all right?
Fine. Sound asleep. Hadn't better close the window now. The gas is all gone.
Yes, Jason. It's closed.
Put the rubber tourniquet on her arm now.
There.
Not too tight.
Oh, I wouldn't hurt her for the world. This is the only part I never feel quite right about.
Now, she won't feel a thing. And think of how much she's going to do for so many of our finest. Our youth and strength and vitality is going to spread among our faithful. Hush, hush, little one. That's all. By tomorrow, you'll never know what our coven owes you, and will owe you in the vast unwinding of eternity. Sleep well, pretty. Sarah.
Yes, Jason.
If she's all she seems to be, she may turn the key in the door for all of us for everlasting life.
Breakfast's just about ready, Jason. How were the tests?
Where is our Vestal Virgin?
Still asleep. Then the tests were...
As pure as any alchemist can devise.
Oh.
I've already added what was needed to the mash and started the distillery. This will be the most powerful batch of Panpharmacon Vitae I have ever concocted.
You should raise the price.
Oh, hush, woman. This is the devil's work. Would he or I seek to profit by it?
Scrambled or straight up?
Scrambled this morning, with perhaps just a lacing of the elixir.
I think she's coming downstairs.
Yeah, you're right. Put some more eggs on for her. She may feel the need of a little extra protein this morning. I'll serve the juice. Well, good morning, Kathy. Sleep well?
Oh, yes, Mr. Warlock. Except for...
For what, dear?
It's silly. Somewhere in the middle of the night, I thought I felt a pain in my arm as if something had bitten me.
Oh, let me see. Oh, yes. There is a little bit of a mark there. Well, there's nothing to worry about. Sometimes the wind blows a Jersey mosquito our way. I'll fix that in no time.
Oh, please don't worry, Mr. Warlock.
No. I want your stay here to be a completely happy one. And please, not Mr. Warlock. Can't we make it, say, Uncle Jason?
And Aunt Sarah.
I mean, we really feel, Mother and I, that we're virtually blood relations already.
Of course, if you want.
No, only if you want.
Of course I do. You're both the sweetest people I know. Uncle Jason and Aunt Sarah.
Now that's settled, Kathy. And how do you like your eggs?
Oh, just any way that you want.
Any other morning, but today is special.
Then can I have them fried and once over lightly?
Now, how about some orange juice?
I'd love it. But let me tend to myself. I know you're busy already this morning, Uncle Jason.
What?
Well, I see from my window that the chimney is smoking away. What wonderful thing are you creating this morning?
Just some horseshoes for a stable near Prospect Park.
Well, don't let me keep you.
Why, Charlie, I just came in to have breakfast myself. We'll all have it together.
Good. Then right after breakfast, I'll come over to the forge and start helping to get things in order.
Oh, no. Well, you see, I think that this morning I'm so busy with the forge and so on. Why don't you take today off and go over to New York and start hunting for that job you hope to find?
Well, I promised I'd get you straightened out. Oh, my goodness, I forgot.
Forgot what, dear?
In all the excitement, I forgot I have a luncheon appointment and I can't cancel it.
About a job?
Oh, no. It's just an old friend of my mother's. You know, I wrote him after she died to tell him. Just like I wrote all the people in her address book. And then when I came to New York, I called him at his office, but he was out of town. I suppose his secretary must have given him the message, because she called me back with a lunch invitation for today.
You want to cancel it?
I can't. His office is closed on Mondays. So I have no way of reaching him. And I'd hate to put the old gentleman out.
Old gentleman?
Well, he's I mean, he was once a beau of my mother's. And then when she married Dad, he moved to New York. He was quite old even then, I guess.
Oh, well, then it's all settled. You can whisk off to New York in the subway, Kathy. And I'll get after this old reprobate here to get his papers together so you can put them in order. Meanwhile, I'm going to have Jason put up a screen on your window, just in case any of those mosquitoes come your way again.
Oh, I don't want to be a bother.
Bother? My dear little girl, you don't know how happy we are to have you with us.
Yes, mademoiselle. May I help you?
Yes, I'm having lunch with a Mr. Patrick Trent. I don't know if he's here yet.
No, not yet, but let me take you to his table. This way, mademoiselle. Henri, a chair for the lady.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, pardon, mademoiselle. Monsieur Trent has just arrived.
That's Mr. Trent?
Yes. Excuse me?
Miss Pryor?
Yes, Mr. Patrick Trent?
Junior. I guess not that anymore. My father died in Florida 4 days ago.
Oh.
I just came back from his funeral.
Oh, I'm so sorry. What can I say?
Oh, please don't. Mind if I sit?
Of course not.
Dad he knew it was coming. Not so soon, of course. And he wasn't all that young. But he was meticulous about everything. And he told me he had this appointment with you. So I'm trying to fulfill all his promises and round things off. Can I order us a drink before lunch?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I'm not a drinker. I wouldn't know what to order.
Well, why not leave that to me? I'll take it easy. But we really ought to celebrate. Or at least me. You know, in a period of absolute despair, suddenly you were there, one bright, shining light through the murk. So, in the lowest period of my life, I walk into my father's favorite restaurant, and instead of a nice, aging old lady, I find you.
Well, I was looking for a nice, kindly old father figure.
Sorry, I can't fill the bill.
Well, that's all right. I found another one.
Who?
Oh, that isn't important for the moment. You know, I feel a little woozy. Shouldn't we order something to eat?
Sarah, hey, what are you doing here? You scared me.
How's our life force coming?
Never better. Forge still burning outside?
Oh, yes.
Have to watch that. It's our excuse for this other and more important work of ours.
Oh, of course, Father dear.
You know I don't like you coming through the secret door by daytime. What is it?
I've had quite a few calls. The Bronx, Queens, and Mascot can recycle bottles for us if we pick them up. Oh, and you better stop by Mrs. Fernglass right here in Columbia Heights.
Fine. I can leave this cooking for the rest of the day and take the panel truck to pick them up. We need them. Did our little pigeon and our Kathy come back?
No, not yet. Why, are you worried?
No, not worried. Concerned. Purest blood we ever had. Oh, I wouldn't want to lose her for any reason whatsoever.
So, now you've seen the lady herself, the Statue of Liberty. Feeling more unfettered and free?
I guess I would, if I didn't feel so guilty.
Well, what do you have to feel guilty about?
Well, I should have been looking for a job.
Well, you told me you kind of had one.
Oh, that's just part-time. And also,
Yeah?
Well, I feel a little woozy from whatever you talked me into drinking before lunch.
A daiquiri?
And we just had a bottle of beer. You know, I think I'm a little half seasick.
No, couldn't be. We're just coming into the slip. So it has to be nothing. Or all.
What did you mean there on the boat? Or all?
Oh, it's just a feeling I have about us. Come on, let's get the subway for Brooklyn.
You don't have to take me home. I can manage.
I know, but I have to go to work. I'm not a lawyer like my dad, just a reporter. Lowly police precinct duty, it's that. Come on, we both have to get off at the same station. Clark Street, right?
Well, that's my stop. But for you?
Before I get there, I get your phone number and address, I hope, for future reference. Then I go to work.
Hey, Pat, what do you say, boy? How's the world treating you?
Oh, great, Sergeant. I just met a girl.
Do they make them anymore? I thought they threw away the old mold when they created Mez.
You better believe this one is no mess. She's Miss all the way, Jim.
Well, she sure seems to have made a hit with you.
Oh, bullseye. I'm kind of late, Sarge, so before I have my editor on my tail, what's new on the blotter?
Well, you didn't miss a thing. Just the usual. Woman receiving obscene phone calls, 3 minor muggings. Nobody hurt, thank heavens. An old booze hound overdid it and kicked off from alcohol poisoning. All the run-of-the-mill stuff, not worth a slug of type. Oh, just one social note, you might say.
What's that, Sarge?
I'm not a sergeant anymore, buddy. You're talking to a lieutenant.
Hey, Jim, that's great. Now, we got to find you a headline case to bust wide open.
That the last case?
Yeah. It's not even half full.
Did you go by Mrs. Fernglass?
Right on by.
Hmm?
There were cops and an ambulance there. One of the neighbors told me they found her dead.
Oh, the poor old thing. She must not have been taking the elixir.
Well, the devil take it. He must have wanted her home.
Yes.
Sure wish I'd gotten the bottles first, though. We're getting awful low.
It's a shame how careless people are.
So are we.
What?
You left the door open and Kathy's caught us.
I hope I'm not butting in. There was no one in the house, so I...
Oh, no, that's all right, Kathy. No secrets here.
I never realized you had a room behind the forge. Oh, what lovely old bottles. What are they for?
Oh, they're just decorative.
Yes. For windows and bottle glass door panels.
What a wonderful idea. What's that thing that's bubbling away there?
Oh, that makes the grout, you see. You know, the cement that holds the bottles together after they're cut.
Well, how do you cut them?
That's my secret. How is your day and your luncheon?
Now, Jason, that's Kathy's secret.
Well, I was just interested, that's all.
Then why shouldn't you know? I'm dying to tell you about it.
Well, why don't you go in the house and freshen up for dinner? We'll be having it soon. And you can tell us all about it then.
All right. But someday soon, I want to watch you making one of those windows.
You think Kathy suspected anything?
I doubt it. I hope not.
I hope not, too. But if she does, she'll have to go. Just like Vera Blyzen. You know that, dear.
I know. Satan's work must be done.
And nothing, or no one, can stand in the way.
Double, toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble. The ingredients are gathered, and the witch's broth is fermenting. Panpharmacon vitae, the elixir of life. They all believe they must drink. Has Kathy learned too much to be safe? And who is there to protect her if she has? I'll return shortly with Act 3. There is nothing more inexplicable than an obsession. Otherwise charming and sensible people can do the most outlandish things in the name of some irrational belief. And the terrible danger of witchcraft is that it is a hidden belief, secret and unknown. In their wildest dreams, no one who knew that dear old couple, the Warlocks, could have suspected the havoc they are capable of. Least of all, Kathy, as she prattles away about her day in town with her newfound aunt and uncle.
Now, you're sure you won't have some more cherry cobbler, Kathy?
Oh, no, thanks. It was yummy, but I couldn't hold another thing.
Tell me, dear, are you going to see this young man of yours again?
I don't know. He did take my address and phone number before he went to the police station.
What? The police station?
Yes. He's a reporter for the Brooklyn Journal.
Oh.
I would be a little careful of those reporters. They're a wild lot, they say.
Oh, not Pat. He's very kind and quiet and thoughtful.
Still, the ones that work the police beat get pretty hardened by the things they see.
Yes.
I'd be very careful about a young fellow like that.
Why, you two dears. You're protecting me like I was your own flesh and blood.
So you are. Now we got you.
Couldn't wait to show off your new office, huh, Lieutenant? What you had to call me?
Forget it, Pat. This is strictly business. I have a story for you. I'd like you to get it on the front page of tomorrow's paper.
Oh, Brother Jim, you're not asking much. I don't think I can beat the deadline.
Let me talk first. Ever see anything like this?
No. Old-fashioned bottle, strange shape.
Read the label.
Panpharmacon Vitae. What's that supposed to mean?
Well, you got the college education, Pat. You tell me.
Well, it's gobbledygook. I mean, it's part half-baked Greek, half Latin. Roughly, I guess you'd say all the medicine of life. Or like maybe all the drugs you need to sustain life. What is it, some kind of patent medicine?
Unlicensed. I sent the rest of the bottles to Food and Drug to have them analyzed. But meantime, all I need is my nose to tell me what it's mostly made of. Smell it.
Phew, smoke, right, Jim?
Loaded with wood alcohol, I guess. Alcohol, anyways.
Where'd you get this?
Remember I mentioned earlier today some old booze hound got knocked off from alcohol poisoning?
No, not particularly. Oh, yeah, I guess.
Well, she was poisoned, all right. But she wasn't any booze hound. When we followed up on the story, we found she was a Mrs. Fernglass, local librarian, very well respected, but very quiet and kept very much to herself. And we found a whole case of this gook, most of the bottles empty. Some lousy con talked an old lady afraid of dying into buying her own death. And I want him.
How do I help?
First of all, get me a story in the papers so anyone else who has this stuff doesn't also knock themselves off. Build it up so maybe we can get someone who bought it to tell why, how, and where. There's no instruction on this label. It's homemade. Now, whoever makes or sells this stuff is a ghoul.
Paper come, Sarah?
Just brought it in. Here you are, dearie.
Thank you, sweetheart. By God.
Jason, you're swearing.
Never mind that. Come out to the forge with me.
But I'm getting breakfast and
Do
Kathy
as
will
I
be
say.
down.
Come on.
Yes, but Jason, I never heard you.
Don't talk, just follow me.
Morning, Aunt Sarah, Uncle Jason. They're gone. Uncle Jason? He must be out in the forge. Maybe it's for me. Hello?
Kathy?
Yes? Pat?
True Blue.
Oh, I thought you weren't going to call me when you didn't call last night.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got tied up with a big story. But forget that for the moment. When do I see you again? Tonight?
Oh, yes. Matter of fact, how'd you like to come and meet these two gorgeous old people who are taking such good care of me?
No wonder the police were at Mrs. Fernglass's yesterday.
Oh, poor old thing. If she had only been taking the Panpharmacon.
She took too much. You know, I always warn everyone against that. Now this witch hunt is on. I may have to get rid of all the bottles I filled.
But why, dear? We're not doing any wrong.
Yeah, we know that, but the rest of them, they outside, the unbelievers, they'll want to persecute us.
But how can they find us? Nobody in the coven will come forward.
No, but Kathy might. It's a chance we can't afford to take. She's got to disappear.
Oh, do we have to, Jason, darling? She doesn't have to see the paper.
It's on every newsstand with that big headline. How can she miss it?
Well, we'll just have to keep her home.
It's dangerous. I'd have to be sure there was some way she'd never get wind of this story.
What are you doing here, Jason?
I had to come, Dr. Callius. I have a problem.
I can't fit you in today. I'm booked solidly.
Not a psychiatric problem. This affects you directly as High Priest of the Coven. There's somebody I'm afraid will have to be removed.
Oh, I don't see how it could happen so suddenly. Hit me right after breakfast.
No, dear. Just let me make you comfortable in bed. And
I want to see a doctor.
Shush, baby. Jason has gone to see about one for you right now. You just try to drink this nice medicine I made for you. It'll settle your stomach.
All right, Jason. That will do the job, all right. Just inject it in the vein, if you feel it has to be done.
I don't want to hurt the poor child. Besides, she was such a perfect subject. But we must protect the Coven at all times.
I asked her out, yes. But how can you dispose of the...
The body? Oh, for a smithy, that doesn't present any problems. For a witch. Isn't cremation what we all want afterwards?
Jason?
Yeah, it's me. Where's the girl?
Upstairs, sound asleep. I gave her something in this glass as well as the small dose of arsenic.
When the young man calls, we'll tell him she suddenly left.
And if he doesn't believe us?
Well, what can he do? We open no doors, and he can't break his way in. As soon as it's dark, I'll do what has to be done, and by midnight there'll be nothing left of our poor little girl but ashes.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear, dear.
Pat Trent speaking. Who? Oh, yeah, put her on. Hi, Kathy. What? The story? Look, I told you. All right. It was just an old lady who was buying some kind of phony patent medicine that killed her. It was loaded with alcohol and had... Huh? What shape was the bottle? Well, it was old-fashioned, sort of octagonal and... What? Look, honey, I'm at work. I can't just walk out on... No. No, wait a minute, Kathy. Wait a minute. Kathy? Kathy? Damn. Is she crazy or something?
Kathy's still asleep?
Yes.
I'd better answer that. Hello? Oh, yes, Mr. Trent. Oh, well, I'm sorry to tell you this, but Kathy walked out on us this morning. No, she's gone. No forwarding address. Well, I'm sorry. I really don't want to discuss it. She left without paying her rent.
Jim, you've got to help me.
You say you went to the house and no one asked.
Yeah, but I am sure someone was there. Jim, this kid's in danger.
Well, what can I do, Pat? I can't enter a search without a warrant.
So how do we get one?
I don't know. Wait a minute. You want to square out a complaint against Kathy Pryor?
For what?
Stealing your wallet will do.
Oh, if that'll get us in, you got it.
Open up. This is the police. Open up or we're coming in.
Oh, dear me, what is it?
I'm looking for Kathy Pryor. Charged robbery.
Well, she's not here. She left.
I have a search warrant here. Open up and I'll decide for myself.
Police, help!
Okay, that does it. Open up or do you want me to kick the door in?
It was all just too much. I never get sick or sleep that heavy. I couldn't face that last drink, so I poured it down the sink and just lay there pretending to be asleep. Lying there, a lot of little funny things started to add up. And then, when I heard what they planned...
Hey, take it easy, Kathy. You're okay from here in.
I thought they were so sweet. But they're ghouls. absolute ghouls.
You're right, Miss Pryor. But they don't think so. They think they're right. But don't worry. We have enough on them and the doctor to put them away for a long time.
They confessed?
We bore down a bit on the old man, and the old lady came to his defense like a tiger. She blurted enough of it out for us to get the rest.
But what's the matter with them?
They're witches, Miss Pryor. And in their world, that means they're good. That's the way they feel. I'll tell you how I feel. To hell with them.
To which I can only add, from ghoulies and ghosties and long-legged beasties and things that go bump in the night, good Lord deliver us. As he did Kathy Pryor. I'll be back shortly.
State Farm is there with a discount for drivers 50 and older. Millions of drivers 50 and older are saving important money with the State Farm discount. They're getting the personal agent service and great claims handling State Farm is famous for, and saving too. If you're 50 or older with no unmarried drivers under 25 living at home, see a State Farm agent now. And like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. The discount's not available in every state. Other restrictions apply.
If you have not yet prepared your will, please listen carefully. Without a will, the laws of the state and not you will determine who receives your property and in what amounts. Who manages the affairs of your estate? Your choice as guardian of your minor children may never be known. Your loved ones could face unnecessary legal costs and needless court delays. Now, for only $12.95, you can make your own will quickly and safely with the American Will Kit. You'll receive simple fill-in-the-blank will forms with easy-to-follow directions. The forms were prepared by lawyers to be valid in all 50 states. Order now, and you'll also receive free of charge our easy-reading personal protection guide, giving you important tips and special information that can save you money. Now is the time to take advantage of this special mail order opportunity. To order, call toll-free 1-800-542-1212. Only $12.95 plus shipping. That's 1-800-542-1212. Money back if not satisfied. Call now, 1-800-542-1212.
Sarah and Jason were put away for life, and all existing bottles of Pan-Pharmacon Vitae were located and destroyed, and the coven dispersed. Incidentally, the analysis by the FDA confirmed a small quantity of blood in each bottle, human blood, and, of course, alcohol. Other ingredients defied analysis. Kathy, who married Pat, sleeps deeper but more tranquilly these nights. The coven was broken up, but it's only one of many, and witches are still abroad. Always be on your guard. Our cast included Virginia Payne, Robert Dryden, Jada Rowland, Marshall Borden, and Dan Acco. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown.
I've been teaching math here for 16 years. And you know what I expect of my students? Everything. You want to stay in my class, you show up every day and do your homework every night. Like logarithms, calculus. You've got to know your stuff better than anyone else. Think it's tough? Next to real life, it's a picnic. The world doesn't want to hear excuses about why you failed. Neither do I. I only pushed them so hard because I promised them that if they paid their dues, did all their work, then they'd get to go to college and make something of themselves. Now, please, don't make a liar out of me.
Support the United Negro College Fund. A mind is a terrible thing to waste.
This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
Radio Mystery Theater presents I'm E.G. Marshall. Those who are born, as they say, with silver spoons in their mouths usually get to eat off golden dishes and drink from priceless crystal. They wear the richest furs, the finest fabrics, and they sparkle with the brightest gems. They seem to lack for nothing, to want for nothing. Their every command is instantly obeyed. Their merest whim is immediately gratified. All these things being indubitably true, why are so many of them so unhappy?
You have a duty as a citizen, Mrs. Dawkins.
I have a more important duty, Sergeant Milrose. A duty to myself and to my family.
And therefore you are willing to let someone get away with murder?
People get away with murder every day. What's one more?
Oh, suppose everyone felt like that.
I have shocking news for you, Sergeant. Everyone does.
Perhaps they do, Mrs. Dawkins, in your world.
But, Sergeant, my world is the real world.
Our mystery drama, The Real World, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Sam Dan and stars Joyce Gordon. They come to New York, to Hollywood, because that's where the action is. That's where the careers are. Most of them are beautiful. Many of them are talented. Some can sing, or dance, or act. But soon they learn that beauty isn't enough, and neither is talent. You have to have something else. You have to have luck, or you have to know the right people, or you have to have that certain indefinable something known as timing. Whatever it takes, the overwhelming majority of them simply do not have it, and so they go home, or they settle for less, much less, and some of them get into trouble, more trouble than they can handle.
Sergeant Milrose.
Yes, Captain?
I'm due you, Miss Dalrymple, the late Miss Dawn Dalrymple.
How late?
As of 1 o'clock this morning. Now, Miss Dalrymple was a sometime singer, which means she didn't get very much work. So she did start on a steady job about a month ago.
Where?
The El Dorado.
Why is Miss Dalrymple dead?
Well, we got the following story from the superintendent of the apartment house. 2 o'clock in the morning, he gets a call from the tenant below Miss Dalrymple. Seems that water is pouring down from the bathroom ceiling. So he rings Miss D's bell. There's no answer. Lets himself in with a master key, and there she is. On the floor.
Dead.
Rushes downstairs. He hails a passing patrol car. They go up. No sign of a struggle. Obviously not robbery.
But somebody killed her. How?
According to the doctor, somebody hit her a very hard blow on the jaw. Slight fracture there. The violence of the blow propelled her backward against the fireplace brick wall. Her head struck it with what amounted to killing force. There's no sign of robbery.
4th century?
No sign of that either.
So, she's running a bath. She hears someone ringing the bell, or someone could have let himself or herself in with the key. In either event, it was someone she knew. What's the address, Captain?
Shangri-La Apartments.
That's the high-rate district.
It gets higher. She had the penthouse.
How could she afford it?
All of us can ask penetrating questions, Sergeant Milrose. But since it's your case, you're expected to come up with enlightening answers.
Yes, madam?
You're the doorman.
Obviously, madam.
I'm Detective Sergeant Milrose, homicide.
Well, I must say, they've improved the looks of the breed.
What's your name?
Towers. Horatio Towers.
Where are you from?
Oh, tiny town in Sussex. I'm certain you never heard of it, Sergeant.
How well did you know Miss Dawn Dalrymple?
How well do any of us know the next person?
Why don't you just answer my question?
Well, she moved into the building about a month ago.
Could anyone get upstairs without your knowing about it?
It would be virtually impossible. The only entrance is through the lobby.
She was killed at about 1 a.m. Did she have any visitors last night?
No.
None at all?
No one.
Can you describe any visitors she might have had in the past?
She, never had visitors.
No one ever came calling?
No one.
You're sure of that?
Oh, yes. Yes, I'm certain.
You insist you're telling the truth?
Now, what makes you think I might not be telling the truth?
You happen to be a liar.
Now, Sergeant, you
What
have no
is
one.
a liar? A person who tells lies. I've already caught you in one.
And what lie have I said?
You said you came from a tiny town in Sussex no one ever heard of. And that's not true. You come from a pretty big town. And it's not in Sussex, England, either. And I'd say everyone's heard of it. Newark, New Jersey. Well?
Well, you're close. Who's that boy? What gave me away?
That English accent. You must have put it together from the movies.
Well, it's just that having an English accent makes it easier to get work. Just a harmless lie.
There's no such thing as a harmless lie. You can lie about one thing. What's to stop you from lying about something else?
Like what?
Like the answer to my question.
What question?
Two of them. First, did she have a visitor last night?
I told you. No.
Second, did she have any visitors at all?
No, I don't remember it.
No, that's not what you said before. You said you were certain no one ever came calling. Which is it? You might consider that this is a murder case. If it should come out you are not cooperating, you can be up for obstructing justice. You might even be nailed as an accessory. So, does anything occur to you? Take your time. Refresh your memory. And if something comes back to you, call me. Here's my card.
Hold it a second, will you? Eddie, how many times do I have to tell you? Classical style ballet does not go with our crowd. What I want you to give me is something. Everybody hold it a second. How'd you get in here, sister?
I'm looking for the manager. Here's my identification.
Detective Sergeant Gertrude Milrose, Homicide Division. Eddie, give the kids a break, huh? I think so.
What's your name?
Jerry Taylor. I guess this is about poor Dawn, huh?
How well did you know her?
Now that I think of it, I didn't know her at all.
Well, where was she from?
I never knew.
What, didn't you ask her?
Oh, sure. And all she said was out west.
Did she ever mention anything at all about a family?
No. I don't think she had one.
Oh, why do you say that?
There's lots of people all alone in the world, you know.
Did she have any friends?
No, not really. She wasn't close with any of the girls.
Enemies?
I wouldn't think so, but I really don't know.
What were you paying her?
$500 a week.
Could she afford to live at the Shangri-La apartments?
On $5 a week? I don't see how.
So someone must have been paying the rent. Who?
Beats me.
Any boyfriends that you'd know about?
Now, look, Sarge, there was nothing doing here. She'd show up, she'd do her 3 a night and go home. Alone, as far as I know.
Why did you hire her?
Why?
Oh, what experience did she have?
Well, not much, but she was a natural. She was just great.
I've got copies of some clippings here. Reviews of her act when she opened from the trade papers and the local papers. They're not so good.
You can't go by what the critics say.
Maybe. But you have to be impressed when all the critics seem to be in complete agreement. And each of them says almost the same thing, Mr. Taylor. The act is amateurish. She has no real singing voice.
Well, let me tell you something these critics just don't understand. This is a saloon, you understand? The guys who come in, well, they usually have guilty consciences. In the first place, why aren't they home with their family? Second, many of them are cheating on their wives. Now, you see what I'm driving at?
No.
So here she is. She has this, I can only describe it as a virginal appearance. You know, she's kind of sweet and pure and unspoiled. And she keeps them crying into their drinks and ordering more. And that's what this joint is all about.
Why did you hire her?
I just told you.
For your sake, I hope you tell me the truth.
Why would I lie? Why would he lie, Sergeant Monroe?
Captain, he hires a girl who's a complete amateur, and he runs a very expensive club.
Ah, but have you seen her picture? Best-looking girl I ever saw. She was.
Oh, but she needed more than that to carry a show.
Why do you say he lied?
He said that she was good for business, but she wasn't.
How do you know that?
I spoke to the help. She was a flop. Business had been falling off all month.
Maybe they were jealous of her.
No, they didn't even know her. She was a loner. So, here you have a girl nobody knows, and she gets a job she's not entitled to.
Well, whoever said show business was fair?
But she's so completely out of place. Next, she lives in a penthouse in the most luxurious building in the city.
She has a source of income that we don't know about.
That's right. A man. And now it makes a certain amount of sense.
Okay. The guy's rich enough to set her up in an apartment. He's got enough clout to get her the job at El Dorado.
And he has to be married or have other good reasons for staying in the background. But since she's got him, she'd be crazy to go out with anyone else. And that's why she kept to herself. Whoever he is, he comes late at night.
How does he get past the doorman?
He doesn't. He pays them off.
We can't prove that.
No, but we can work on it.
How?
Well, he's the only witness to a murder.
He didn't see it.
He didn't have to. All he has to do is to testify that a certain person who's been seeing Miss Dawn Dalrymple regularly had gone up there the night she was killed.
Sergeant, it occurs to me that the killer might be afraid the doorman might do that very thing.
Exactly, Captain.
And you think that might have occurred to the doorman?
I couldn't say. He's not really very bright.
Someone might suggest it to him.
Hello, Mr. Towers.
Hello. Oh, it's you, Sergeant.
Were you expecting someone else?
No, I wasn't expecting anyone at all.
You weren't? Oh, you should be.
Who?
Someone who had been feathering that little love nest for Miss Dalrymple.
What does that have to do with me?
This sugar daddy of hers.
I haven't heard that expression used for 30 years.
He paid you to keep your mouth shut.
Sergeant, I know my rights. You can't go around making accusations.
So far, the killer is in the clear. We have nothing to tie him to Miss Dalrymple. But there's a loose end.
What?
Who? You. You could identify him as a regular visitor. You can place him here on the night of the murder.
But I'm telling you the truth.
Well, then you have nothing to worry about.
That's right. I don't.
You seem to be perspiring.
Well, the weather's very hot.
For witnesses. I find it very comfortable. Well, I've prevailed upon my commanding officer to provide you with protection. You see that squad car parked at the curb? Someone will be keeping an eye on you 24 hours a day. On the job, at home, wherever you happen to be. So you see, you don't have to worry about a thing. For the time being.
How do you stand with the El Dorado Club?
Well, I checked it out of the Hall of Records. Jerry Taylor is the sole owner, and Jerry Taylor has no police record.
Jerry Taylor falls madly in love with Dawn Dalrymple. Gives her a job. Sets her up.
I don't believe it. He's not the type.
Sergeant, what do you know about love?
How is that question germane to this discussion, Captain?
Love doesn't recognize type, Sergeant. Now, here's this Jerry Taylor, filled with street smarts. He's been around. He knows every angle. Cynical. Believes in nothing and nobody. Considers most people suckers. And he turns out to be the biggest sucker of them all. Finds out she's been two-timing him, so he kills her.
Are you accusing Jerry Taylor?
No. Just trying to expand your thinking, Sergeant. Get better. Oh. All right, send her in. There's a woman outside. Has information, she says, about the Dalrymple murder. Come in.
Are you Captain Spencer?
That's right. And this is Sergeant Milrose.
Now, won't you sit down? What can we do for you?
My name is Constance Dalrymple. I want you to arrest the man who killed my sister.
Well, we have every intention of doing that once we find out who he is.
Well, then you have no problem. I can tell you who he is.
And that's how it goes sometimes in police work. Some crimes are only solved after the greatest difficulty. Some crimes are never solved at all. And some are solved dramatically and immediately. Can this one be headed for such a quick resolution? We must wait for the second act. She seemed to be a girl nobody knew, or at least that's what those who worked with her claimed. She had a job she didn't deserve to hold, and she lived in an apartment she obviously couldn't afford. Clearly, someone was supporting her until that very last night when a protection was suddenly withdrawn. And now she's dead. And just as no one seemed to know how she lived, no one seems to know why she died. However, enlightenment seems to be at hand. Here is her sister. You were Constance Dalrymple?
Yes. I read about my sister in the newspaper back home.
Where's that?
A little town in South Dakota you never heard of. She is the first person from there ever to get murdered. She said she'd become famous for something one day. I predicted it, you know?
You knew she'd be murdered?
Sure thing. What? Well, she was bound for Hollywood or New York. What's the difference? Either's just as bad for a girl like her.
Why do you say that?
Well, she could have danced or acted or sang, all right. That's one thing. But all she had was this baby face.
Now, you said you knew the killer.
Mm-hmm. He is one of two men. Take your pick. He could be a fellow called Wolf Berengaria.
Wolf Berengaria?
Or he could be Chester Dawkins, Jr.
You can't be serious.
Why not? Well, Chester Dawkins, Jr. is probably among the 20 richest men in the country.
And he probably killed my sister.
That's very difficult to believe, Miss Dalrymple.
Well, if he didn't do it, then this Wolf Berengaria did. As I say, take your pick.
Miss Dalrymple, why are you making these accusations?
About a year ago, my sister left home to win fame and fortune, as they say, on the stage. I didn't hear from her at all until about 10 days ago. We'd had a fight and we didn't part on the best of terms. She called to tell me she was doing well, that she had a job in the nightclub.
The Eldorado.
The Eldorado.
Did she tell you how she got it?
She'd met this fellow, Wolf Berengaria, who was a friend of Jerry Taylor, who owned the club, and Mr. Berengaria put in a good word for her.
I can imagine what that word was.
Well, then she met this friend of Mr. Berengaria, Mr. Chester Dawkins, this famous millionaire.
Dawkins, a friend of Wolf Berengaria. That's hard to believe.
Well, I'm just telling you what she told me. Well, anyhow, Mr. Dawkins fell in love with her.
Love? The kind of love that would make him divorce his wife, who happens to be one of the most beautiful women in America?
I'm telling you what she told me.
All right, go ahead.
Well, anyhow, Wolf Berengaria was also in love with her. So, the two of them, Mr. Dawkins, Mr. Berengaria, had words about it. So, one of them killed her out of jealousy.
Do you have any proof, Miss Dalrymple?
Proof of what?
Of what you told us.
What do you mean by proof?
Well, she means that we cannot proceed on just your say-so.
And why not?
Well, one, how do we know that she told you such a thing? And two, even if she did, how would we know that it's true?
In other words, you're not going to do anything about it.
We didn't say that.
I'll go to the newspaper.
No paper would dare print such a story without proof.
But somebody's got to do something.
Somebody will. Meanwhile, if I were you, I wouldn't make public accusations. You could annoy some very powerful people. Mr. Taylor, Which one of them recommended Dawn Dalrymple for the job? Wolf Berengaria or Chester Dawkins, Jr.?
I don't know what you're talking about. Who are those two people?
Are you saying you never heard of them?
Well, sure, but what do they have to do with me?
Well, hiring Dawn Dalrymple couldn't have been your idea. Certainly you wouldn't keep her unless you had to. Now, Wolf Berengaria could have threatened you with muscle. Chester Dawkins could have agreed to cover your losses. So, Mr. Taylor?
I still say I don't know what you're talking about.
As it stands, we have nothing yet to tie either man to Dawn Dalrymple. But now that she's dead, the killer might realize that you, Jerry Taylor, are aware of the connection, and this might become a source of worry to him.
Sergeant, let me tell you something for your own good.
And probably for your good, too.
But mostly for yours. Lay off.
What?
The Dawn Dalrymple murder.
Look, I'm paid by the city to apprehend the killer.
All right, go out and apprehend him. Pick up some drifters, some hood.
Well, that's not the way it's done.
You know, I like you, Sergeant. I mean, what can I do? I'm a sucker for the kind of serious good looks that you've got. I know nothing can happen, but, you get to be my age. The illusion is just as good as the reality, maybe better. Now, lay off this thing.
You still haven't told me why.
Because it's going to break your heart.
You think so?
Mm-hmm. You still believe in things like truth and justice and all the rest of it. You're going to find out that this case is just too big. It's going to run right over you. There's too much power involved here, too much money. Learn about the real world.
Tell me more.
You kidding? I told you too much already. The slightest idea why a homicide detective should want to see me, Sergeant Milrose, is it?
Mr. Dawkins, several days ago, a nightclub singer named Dawn Dalrymple was murdered in her apartment. Did you know her?
No.
Are you positive?
Why would I? What makes you think I would know anything about a murdered nightclub singer?
If you were the one who murdered her, you would know everything about her.
Do you dare talk?
I've come here to ask a single question. I did. You answered it. And I won't take up any more of your extremely valuable time. Good day, sir.
Wait. Please. Sit down, Sergeant.
Yes, Mr. Dawkins?
I don't know where to begin.
Well, the best place is always the beginning.
Beginning? Where did it begin? Why did it begin? Why did I... Yes, I knew her. But no one could ever prove it. Oh, we were so discreet. So extremely discreet.
You admit you knew Dawn Dalrymple?
Off the record.
I'm not a reporter, sir. I'm a police officer. Everything you tell me is part of the record.
I'll deny this conversation never took place.
Well, then why do you want to hold it?
I have to talk to somebody.
But you know I'm a detective.
Does it matter who you are? A time like this, I think I'd talk to anyone who walked in that door.
What do you want to say?
Oh, what do I want to say? As I review it in my mind, I can imagine what this is going to sound like. Madness.
Are you trying to tell me you're mad?
No, I was mad. I'm safe now. At least the fever no longer burns.
What fever?
I'm 50, Sergeant Milrose. And I probably have $1 million for every year of my life. I'm married to, well, they say Estelle is one of the most beautiful women in the world. I am the sole heir to the immense Dawkins fortune. But you see, Sergeant, it wasn't enough.
Why not?
I wanted more.
What would you do with more?
Yeah, that's beside the point.
What is the point, Mr. Dawkins?
Do you know where the real money is today, Sergeant?
No.
You should. It's in things that are illegal and in things that are immoral. Drugs, loan sharking, gambling, but especially drugs. Do you have any idea how much money there is in drugs? How many billions? And every dollar is clean.
Clean?
Oh, by clean, I mean it's all yours. No taxes to pay. I Every dollar is yours. All yours. And you can use this fabulous wealth to build an empire. A secret empire. Oh, I said to myself one day, why should this fantastic wealth be subject to the depredations of illiterate hoodlums?
Instead, let it be subject to the depredations of literate hoodlums.
I'm telling a story, Sergeant. So, I arranged to meet with a hoodlum chief, Wolf Berengaria. Oh, we got along famously. We understood each other. We pooled our considerable resources. I contributed the madness, the true buccaneering madness of my predatory ancestors who established the Dawkin fortune. He supplied the methods. Oh, it was a partnership that might have been arranged in heaven, or should I say hell. And it flourished. But suddenly it foundered. Fell apart.
Why?
Why? Because of a woman. Can you imagine? A woman. Here we were, two shrewd, ruthless, powerful men who had no illusions, no ideas, no morality. And we fell out over a woman. We were willing to throw away our lives, our empire, over a woman. You ever heard of such a thing?
History's First World War was fought over a woman, Helen of Troy.
Oh, but she was a woman. This was a slip of a girl with a baby face. And now she's dead. With a little dawn. And before the week is out, I shall be dead too.
You'll be dead?
Oh, yes. I'll be killed. There's nothing I can do about it. And there's nothing you can do about it either.
Here you have one of the world's richest and most powerful men saying he's about to be killed, and there's nothing anyone can do about it. He's talking to a homicide detective, no less. How can this possibly be true? One would imagine he could buy all the protection in the world. Evidently, things are not always what they seem, as we shall discover shortly in Act 3. Death, said old Marcus Aurelius, is a secret of nature. But evidently, Mr. Chester Dawkins, Jr. has penetrated that secret. To him, the date of his death is not what it is to most of us, a mysterious event to take place in the undetermined future. It is a happening that will be celebrated, if that's the word, before the week is out.
Why do you say you will be dead soon?
I happen to know the contract of my life has already been let out.
Well, why do you think you've been set up for murder?
Love. She belonged to him.
Gone?
Yes. Then one night he and I had scheduled an important meeting. He brought her along. I looked at her. She looked at me. We fell in love.
You fell in love with her? This slip of a girl with a baby face?
I only know it was love. The kind of love the poets write about. Oh, we met several times, secretly, of course. And I knew I had to have this girl. I'd be willing to give up everything for her. Turns out I did.
Who killed her?
I knew it couldn't go on. Sooner or later, he'd have to find out. So I decided I'd just face him with it. I thought I had figured an entirely reasonable approach to the problem. So we met in a quiet, out of the way place. So, what's on your mind, Chester? I'm here to ask you for something, Wolf. All you got to do is name it. Well, it's not an it. It's a her. Dawn.
Dawn? I know it's the most unusual request, but I love Dawn. You love Dawn? Yes. I'm in love. Completely in love for the first time in my life. Sorry, pal. Too bad. You see, I happen to be in love with her myself. All right. Why not let her choose? I'm willing to give her up. If she says you're the man she loves. Well, why shouldn't she love me? Look at what I did for her. I picked her up out of the gutter. I set her up in an apartment. I fixed it for her to get a job. Okay, she can't sing worth beans, but I can see to it that she has a pretty good career. And we spoke about it. She loves me. I don't believe it. Ask her. I'll go up there right now. If she tells me she loves you, I'll knock off the both of you. He went up there. And in a fit of anger, he killed her by his own hand. My death has to be arranged differently.
Your death doesn't have to be arranged at all. Testify that he was keeping her, that he had gone there that night, and he goes to jail.
I can't do that.
Why not?
If I do, my part in all this has to come out. I can't disgrace the family.
Mr. Dawkins, do you want to die?
Yes.
But
it's the only way out, Sergeant Melrose. Sergeant, we simply cannot assign protection to Chester Dawkins.
Why not?
We have to have good reasons.
Well, haven't I just told you those reasons?
Look, is he willing to cooperate?
No.
Well, then that's it.
But this man is going to be killed,
There's
Captain.
nothing we can do about it.
You can assign the necessary protective surveillance.
Yes, and the chief inspector will look at my assignment sheet and ask why. Dawkins won't cooperate, so I'm dead.
You mean he is dead?
Yeah. And that's what happens in the real world. This man is determined to die, and there's nothing anyone can do about it.
But how can we just sit around and do nothing?
All right, why don't you suggest something?
Why don't we go to his office?
We?
Mm-hmm. This time, you talk to him. Maybe you can convince him.
Listen, the truth is you're the best convincer we've got.
But there's one thing you can do that I can't.
What's that?
Talk to him man to man.
Will you still be at the office, Sergeant?
It doesn't matter. If we miss him there, we can get him at home. Maybe that would be better.
Why? What do you mean?
Well, suppose his wife doesn't know what's going on. If two detectives come calling on him, she's bound to become curious. Maybe that could put some heat on him. Listen.
What?
Siren.
That's not an unfamiliar sound in this town. I'm Captain Spencer, homicide. What happened?
It's Chester Dawkins. He's dead.
Well, there he is. He sure is. You see, just a couple of minutes ago, we got some witnesses here. He was coming out of the building, and some guy passed by in a car and fired a lot of shots at him. Well, can they describe the killer? No. Or the car? Well, it happened so quick. Well, all right, Sergeant. I guess he got what he wanted.
Mrs. Dawkins, I'm Sergeant Melrose.
So I've been told. Please, sit down.
I'm sorry to intrude at this difficult time for you.
How may I assist the police?
Do you know why your husband was killed?
Most reporters and commentators seem to feel it was the work of some deranged assassin.
All assassins are deranged, Mrs. Dawkins.
How true. Yes, we have a climate of permissiveness in this country, indeed in the world. So my husband was murdered to provide a thrill for some psychotic, or perhaps to right some fascist wrong for some fanatic.
Did your husband have any enemies?
Who knows why some people hate?
Mrs. Dawkins, did you know of any connection your husband might have had with a nightclub singer named Dawn Dalrymple?
Are you implying that my husband had an affair with her?
Mrs. Dawkins, I shall place all of my cards on the table. I'm interested in not just apprehending the murderer of your husband, but the man who ordered the killing.
What are you trying to tell me?
This man is a fantastically powerful figure in the underworld. We would all be better off without him.
What would such a person have to do with my husband?
They were business partners.
Continue.
They controlled and made a fortune from drugs, gambling, among other things, until they had a falling out over a woman, Miss Dawn Dalrymple.
And why are you telling me this?
Because I have an idea that toward the end your husband may have had an attack of conscience. Confessed these things to you. In that event, you would have information that would help us.
I see. Sergeant Melrose, I could play the role of the outraged wife and order you from my house, but that role doesn't suit me.
Which role does?
The one I've been performing for the past 25 years. That of the loving, devoted wife. Yes, he had an affair with her. It wasn't his first, but it was his most serious. He wanted to divorce me and marry her. And yes, he was in business with this wolf Berengaria. Oh, where do they get those names? I could give you dates and places and provide much useful information, but I won't.
You won't help bring his killers to justice?
As far as I am concerned, justice was done.
Oh, you have a duty as a citizen.
You say that with such conviction. I'm sure you believe it. My duty is to myself and my family. My husband will not be revealed as a common criminal.
We'll never get him, Sergeant.
Don't say that.
We're not equipped to get him. The Federals will do it if anyone can. And you know what they'll get him for, don't you? Income taxes. Here's a guy who's committed every kind of abominable crime you can think of. And what'll he be bagged for? Cheating on his taxes.
I know we can't get him for Dawkins. Even if we pick up the hitman, that's as far as it would go. We'd never be able to make the linkage.
Well, why don't we go on then to other things?
But we can get him for Dawn Dalrymple.
How? How can we make the connection?
Well, let me think about it. Good evening, gentlemen. I'm glad to see both of you.
What's this all about, Sergeant? Yes, you realize I have to take time off from my job, Sergeant.
Mr. Taylor, Mr. Towers, I want to thank both of you for coming.
What's up, Sergeant? Who is this guy?
Oh, if you gentlemen haven't yet introduced yourselves, Mr. Taylor, this is Mr. Towers, doorman at the Shangri-La. Mr. Towers, Mr. Jerry Taylor, owner of the Eldorado nightclub. Now, what do you have in common? Miss Dawn Dalrymple.
I thought that case was dead.
Oh, no. Miss Dalrymple is dead. The case, however, is very much alive.
Well, do you know who the killer is?
Of course. Mr. Wolf Berengaria.
You'll have a tough time proving that in court.
First, Mr. Taylor, we can prove that he persuaded you to give her a job in your club.
Oh, I see what you're coming back.
Second, you, Mr. Towers, are going to testify that he would visit her regularly and that he was there at about the time she was killed.
Oh, now look here, Sergeant.
Right now, Wolf Berengaria sees no reason to believe that anyone can connect him with Dawn Dalrymple. He trusts that you will be prudent enough to be silent, Mr. Taylor. And he had bribed you, Mr. Towers, not to notice his visits to the Shangri-La. The case no longer appears in the media, and he may even have forgotten it himself.
Oh, Sergeant, I'm not a lunatic. I have no intention.
However, suppose I were to call on Mr. Berengaria. Suppose I were to remind him that there were people who could tie him to Dawn Dalrymple. He would have to assume that I knew who these people were. Question. How long could either of you expect to live?
You wouldn't do that. You wouldn't go see Wolf Berengaria?
No, I wouldn't. Because I'm not willing to sign your death warrants.
Then what are we talking about, Sergeant?
I would suggest that you both come forward, make your sworn statements, and place yourself in the protective custody of the police.
We'd be crazy to do that.
You'd be crazy not to do it. Oh, and then we have Miss Constance Dalrymple.
Who is she?
The sister. knows.
What does she know?
She knows that Wolf Berengaria got Dawn a job in your club, Mr. Taylor, and set her up in your apartment house, Mr. Towers.
How did she know?
Dawn told her, and she came to us, which is how I know.
But she has no proof.
She wanted to run it in the newspapers. I managed to talk her out of it temporarily. But if she sees nothing's happening, no one will be able to hold her back.
She has no proof.
You keep saying that, but does it matter? She'll get a hearing. She'll force Wolf Berengaria to get rid of you. I just thought I'd get together with you and explain the position. And now that I have, I really must be on my way.
Now, wait a minute, Sergeant. You can't do this.
I'm not doing anything. I'm just telling you that nature is about to take its course.
Miss, Sergeant Melrose, why don't we discuss this further? Yeah, Sergeant, why don't you sit down and let's talk?
Of course, gentlemen. Let's sit down and talk about the real world.
And they did. They made the only decision that was practical. They decided to testify. They really had no other choice. Mr. Wolf Berengaria, who had killed or caused to be killed over 100 people, was finally brought low. Not because of taxes, but because of a slip of a girl with a baby face. For further thoughts on this theme, let us meet again shortly. What is the real world? Is it in truth the graveyard of all our ideals, or is it a testing place for our resolve? The philosopher said the world is an anvil, and on it are beaten our hopes, our beliefs, until we ourselves are shaped into our final mold. The real world. It is not something alien, something imposed upon us. Whatever it is, good or bad, we have helped to make it. Our cast included Joyce Gordon, Mandel Kramer, Ray Owens, and E.V. Juster. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. You're acquainted, of course, with the game of chess. So absorbing a game of skill that Thomas Fuller wrote, "When a man's house is on fire, it's time to break off chess." If you play the game, you understand what he meant. Luck plays no part in it. Mistakes do.
caused by the superior strategy of your opponent. You're attacked. You retreat and form your defenses for the king. Can he be saved from checkmate? Life is like that, isn't it? Had Jeff Powers made a mistake, or had he been outmaneuvered? Tim Whalen, an insurance investigator, wants to know.
Is this the missing diamond, Jeff?
Where did you get that, Mr. Whalen?
From the bottom of your cigarette package.
Well, that's impossible.
Security at Maudley & Son is thorough and very tight.
Well, it should be. We're one of the biggest jewelry stores in the city, and a lot of gems have been stolen in the past few years. But I'm not the thief, Mr. Whalen. I swear before...
No need to. I know you're not, Jeff. I also know who is. And I'm afraid it'll give you a bad turn.
Our mystery story, Your Move, Mr. Ellers, was written especially for Mystery Theater by Roy Windsor and stars Jack Grimes and Bobby Reddick. It is sponsored in part by Contact, the 12-hour cold capsule, and Buick Motor Division. I'll be back shortly with Act One.
The standard engine is a V8. Standard tires, steel-belted radials. There are front and rear stabilizer bars, special springs and shock valving, fast-ratio power steering, and a rally steering wheel. What makes all this interesting is that it belongs to a full-size, six-passenger Buick, the 1977 LeSabre Sport Coupe. You'll have to drive it to believe it.
Here in my hand is a little capsule. It's Contact. It contains enough cold medicine to help relieve cold symptoms caused by every known virus. Think about that the next time you're sick. Sneezing, dripping, all clogged up. Then let us help you with real medicine, like Contact. We're number one in the whole world.
Give your cold to Contact. Real medicine for real cold.
Take only as directed.
In many ways, life is like a game of chess. For instance, what else could be meant by putting your best foot forward? All of us try to do just that, appear at our best to others. Evaluate the other person in advance so he doesn't think you're overly confident, arrogant. Again, to repeat, very much like a game of chess. You must think about your opponent because he's thinking about you. And one thoughtless move can be your ruin. Another costly gem has been stolen from the showroom of Maudley & Son. Gentle old Mr. Ellers is distressed.
This is terrible. Terrible, Mr. Whalen.
Well, my company is very upset.
Of course, it's understandable.
We may have to refuse to renew the insurance policy.
What? Maudley & Son is the most respected...
Yes. We realize that. But these unsolved thefts have cost us tens of thousands of dollars over the past few years. Your company has become a bad risk.
Yes, all of us are aware of that. I don't really know what to say. I've worked for the firm for 35 years. Proudly. Our reputation... But we won't go into that. It's the times. Years ago, it was unthinkable that anyone would steal from us. Today,
an emerald worth $30,000 was stolen from a showcase. Your security officers swear that no outsider pocketed the gem. Now, they've said that before. And they're honest men. We know, we've checked. The thief, Mr. Ellers, is an employee.
But how? Every one of us is thoroughly inspected before we leave the store. It's embarrassing, but necessary. How? How is it done?
I'm still trying to find out.
You've talked with each of our employees, I know. I'll vouch for every one of them. So will Mr. Maudley and his son. Members of our staff are carefully screened. They're dedicated to our kind of work. They admire our products, appreciate the beauty and craftsmanship of our gems.
Yes. I've talked with each of them. Mr. Ellers, tell me about Jeff Powers.
You certainly don't suspect Jeff.
I suspect everyone.
But not Jeff. He's exceptional. I expect that young man to advance quickly in the firm. He's bright, direct, and personable.
Yes, I agree.
I'm very fond of him. We share an enthusiasm for chess. You mustn't suspect my chess companion.
I noticed the men set up on your side of the table.
Oh, Jeff and I often have a game at lunchtime over a sandwich and coffee. He's quite a good player. Chess is our hobby.
I enjoy the game, Mr. Ellis.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad to hear it. We should play sometime. Jeff and I belong to Check and Mate, a private chess club. If you'd like to be my guest...
Well, thank you, whenever you're free.
Well, this Wednesday I'll be at the club after dinner, say 9 o'clock.
Fine. And the address?
I'll write it down for you.
Well, these are fine big chess pieces. Classic Staunton kind. Wooden. I like the feel.
Here you are. It'll be a pleasure to see you, especially after this unpleasant morning. How do we solve the unsolvable?
Well, the stolen gems didn't fly away, Mr. Ellis. And none of the staff has an artificial limb.
Good heavens, you've thought of that.
And many other possibilities.
Such as?
Well, I think it's better if I keep my own counsel. Or I could turn you into a spy.
But I want to help.
I know that. Just be reassuring to everyone. Keep your eyes and ears open. Given time, the thief will give himself away.
He hasn't so far.
True. But we now have detailed information on everyone who works here. By a process of elimination, I've reduced the suspects to only a few.
And you have made progress. I'll tell Mr. Maudley. He'll be pleased.
I've already told him. He wasn't pleased at all.
Mr. Whalen.
Well, hello, Mr. Powers.
Well, that was some grilling you gave us this morning at the store. You're the last person I expected to see here.
Well, Mr. Ellis invited me to have a game with him at 9. I'm a little early. Are you playing?
No, I just finished. Mr. Ellis should be through pretty soon.
Mm-hmm. Who's the man he's playing with now?
Oh, it's an old pal of his, Will Minton. They're regular opponents. Minton's big on the Queen Gambit Decline opening, but Ellis defends well against anything. He's pretty tough.
Well, Ellis and I talked about you and your chess games at lunch.
Oh, I see. Nothing else?
No, I'm not tailing you, if that's what's got your back up.
I'm sorry, but all of us at Maudley's are pretty uptight.
Well, so am I. An insurance investigator is supposed to produce results.
Yeah, I understand. Where are you, or can't you say?
I think I have a clue.
Well, can I be of help? Oh, I don't mean spying on the others, but, I don't know, talking about the staff, my impressions. Isn't that kind of thing useful? Yeah, I know it is in books.
It's very useful. I appreciate your offer, Mr. Powers.
Make it Jeff. Huh?
Well, I'm Tim.
You know, it bugs me. It really does. Maudley is a fine firm, and these gem thefts kind of tarnish its reputation. Now, it has to be one of us employees, and that's creepy. I've thought about it, and I'm nowhere. You say you've got a clue. That beats me.
Well, it's my job. The thefts have been going on for years, and only today did I see a glimmer of light.
Oh?
I'd like to take you up on your offer to chat. What if I drop round after my game with your boss?
Well, sure. You know where I live.
I know where everyone on the staff lives. What he does, spends, many more things besides.
Okay, then I'll wait up for you. Oh, I'll say goodnight to Ellis. Game's over. Minton's laid his king on his side, and, yeah, there he is, bringing his captured pieces out of his pocket. Ellis is now ready for you. Come on.
I haven't seen that before.
What, Minton pocketing the pieces he's captured? He always does that with everyone. It's a little crazy. Evening, Mr. Ellis.
Jeff and Mr. Whalen. Mr. Whalen, Will Minton, my worthy though vanquished foe.
I'm glad to make your acquaintance.
Thanks. You playing this tricky old devil?
Well, when you make a stupid mistake, Will, you say I'm tricky. Chess is the complete game, and luck plays no part in it. You're so impetuous, bullying and flailing away, but you don't intimidate me. I wait until you've overextended yourself, and then I strike.
I've been playing for 30 years, and I still have to listen to Edward Ellis' little sermons of chess truth. And then I strike. I ask you, is he far out?
Well, how about a game with me, Will?
That's an idea. One condition. If you win, which is unlikely, no 30-second sermons. discreet?
Absolutely. I've heard all of them. He hands me one at least twice a week.
There's nothing worse than losing a game of chess. Sit down, Mr. Whalen. Well, which hand do you choose? Here, my closed hands. The left. Now, the white pieces. Let me turn the board around. There we are. Handsome, aren't they?
Quite new. At least some of the pieces are.
Oh, they get hard use. The club replaces the worn or broken ones. All right, sir. Begin. Well, pawn to king 4.
One more, Will?
Not tonight, young man. Bloodthirsty, aren't you?
Lucky.
You heard what Ellis said. Except for who picks the white pieces and begins, there's no luck in chess. I played like a dummy. By the way, who's the guy with Ellis? He introduced him as Tim Whalen, prospective member.
Well, I don't know. Maybe. He's an insurance investigator. Did Mr. Ellis tell you about the latest at Maudley's?
Yeah. Someone copped an emerald for one of the showcases. Well, it's a big firm. Got to expect a loss now and then. Whalen give you a going over?
Oh, boy, me and everyone else. Mr. Ellis told me that our insurance may not be renewed. It's kind of a slur on Maudley, and you know how Mr. Ellis feels about the firm.
It's his life. What does Whalen say? Does he think he knows who pinched the emerald?
Oh, not yet, but he did say he had a clue.
He told you that?
Yeah, he wouldn't talk about it, naturally.
Naturally. Well, we all have our troubles. I'll see you another evening, Jeff.
Yeah, sure, and thanks for the game. Good night now.
By the way, Jeff, have you any idea who stole the emerald?
What?
Don't get that expression on your face. I know you didn't swipe it.
I should hope not. If I did, I'd report it.
That's why I asked the question. Don't.
Don't? Now, what's that supposed to mean?
Someone has a lot at stake. The thief. If he or she suspects that you or anyone else knows him, you could get wiped out.
What? Yeah, that's serious, Will.
I am. Rather than risk exposure, the thief might act, so ignorance is bliss.
Hey, you are serious, aren't you?
Very. I know you like your job, but would you give up your life for Maudley and Son?
Hi. Come on in, Tim.
Thanks. Yeah, nice place. I won't take up much of your time.
Oh, that's all right. Please sit down. By the way, how'd you make out with Mr. Ellis?
Well, I'm proud to say I played him to a draw.
Hey, you must be good.
And he's a cautious player, but so am I. We both played well.
Well, I'd like to play a game with you sometime.
Oh, we'll do it. I don't know quite how to begin.
Well, at the beginning, of course.
No, I think not. I'm going to make you angry.
Oh, you are? Why?
Because you're straight and loyal.
I'll get you.
What do you know about Will Minton?
Well, I'll be darned. I didn't expect a question like that.
Well, tell me what you know about him.
Well, I like him. He's rough, but he's bright. Will's in the import-export business, somewhere in the downtown area.
And he and Ella's are good friends.
Well, the best. Will's a chess bug, too. They've known each other for years.
Well, Will Minton has another hobby that you wouldn't know anything about.
No, I don't know him well, personally.
He's a fence.
A receiver of stolen goods?
Receiver and disposer. The police know about him, and so do I.
How about that? So?
He specializes in stolen gems.
Ah, I see. So he's the clue you mentioned.
He doesn't know me, but I recognized him. Minton's well known for slick deals. Many a stolen gem finds its way into his hands and into Antwerp, where it's cut up. And so far, he hasn't been caught.
And you think he has the emerald stolen from Maudley's?
Yes.
Where did he get it? Who gave it to him? If you're thinking what I think you're thinking, I guess you've taken up all of your time.
Well, I haven't made an accusation, Jeff. Not yet.
Yes, but your inference is obvious. Edward Ellis. Ah, you're spaced out. Mr. Ellis is the most trusted employee at the firm. Forget it. I respect him and I love the old man. And he's not so old. He's not 60 yet. You can't suspect him. If you even hinted at it, both Mr. Morley and his son would throw you out. You wouldn't have a chance to cancel the insurance. They'd cancel it.
Quite a speech. Now that you've got all that off your chest, you think you can listen to reason? You've made your statement. Can you listen to mine?
Loyalty is a virtue, but sometimes loyalty, like love, is blind. And if it isn't reciprocal, if a loyal person discovers that he has been deceived, he is stunned, angered, and filled with hatred. He feels diminished. Can we trust anyone? Of course. But each of us, I'm sure, has experienced betrayal, and it's hard to believe, and it makes us angry. More on the subject when I return with Act 2.
Think of your True Value hardware store as a first aid station, the place to find help for disabled battery-operated devices. Hi, Pat Summerall to tell you about Rayovac heavy-duty supercell batteries. They last far longer than their standard general-purpose batteries. In fact, they can last up to 2 times longer in most sizes. So they'll keep your camera, radio, tape recorder, calculator, toys, and all battery-operated devices working longer. And Rayovac backs all these heavy-duty supercells with their guarantee. If these batteries should leak and damage any device in which they're used, Rayovac will fix or replace that device free of charge. True Value hardware stores offer Rayovac heavy-duty supercells in a wide range of sizes. And they offer the 6-volt lantern battery, too, for just $1.69. Get help for disabled battery-operated devices. Rayovac heavy-duty supercell batteries from participating True Value hardware stores. Remember True Value, more than just a name, their way of doing business.
He who filches from a person's good name and makes him poor indeed is a universal truth because it obtains every day in every walk of life. A rumor can ruin a man's business career, and a well-placed hint has destroyed marriages. And this viewpoint applies here. Jeff Powers is loyal to old Edward Ellers. Is that loyalty well-founded? It would seem to be. The insurance investigator, Tim Whalen, has, by inference, filched from the good name of Mr. Ellers because of his association with a man named Will Minton.
Hello. Yeah. All right, I'll be there. What's up? Judas, you don't dare. Not so soon after. How big? They'll go crazy. Police all over the place. Can't we wait a month or so? Jeff told me last night that Whalen has a clue. Yeah. Any idea what it could be? What? Jeff, you pin it on him? Yeah, it should work. I'll meet you at the club. When? 8? Okay. Now remember, bring out the queen rook as soon as you can. Yes, I'll have it with me. Good luck.
Hi, Jeff.
Oh, Mr. Whalen. Can I sell you anything? A string of matched pearls, the newest Swiss watch? Or do you want to hear that Mr. Helm over there across the aisle wears a vest and has been dropping jewels into it every time my back is turned? I have this mirror, you see.
Don't waste your sarcasm on me, Jeff. Are you still angry?
You're bad news.
I suspect you're in for a great big shock, Jeff.
I told you I just couldn't spy on Mr. Ellis. He's a friend. If he thought I was spying on him, he'd be horrified and hurt.
You played chess with him?
You know that.
You're playing in his office today at lunchtime.
I guess so.
Well, enjoy yourself.
Can I, with your lousy suspicion stuck in my mind?
Well, then you do share it, huh?
Neither, not at all. But you planted it in my mind, and it sits there.
Well, then do what I ask.
can't. He'd wonder right away. I'm no good at being devious.
Now, what's devious about examining the chess pieces?
Well, I've never done it before. We play. I capture a piece and place it on the table next to the board and wait for his move. Now, how can I pick up the captured piece and turn it upside down and study it? You think I'm nuts?
Not if he's innocent. Well, you do what your conscience tells you to do. I'm sorry if I've distressed you, but my job is to arrest a jewel thief. I've got the accomplice pegged, and his very good friend is Edward Ellers. The natural conclusion...
Look, why don't you get lost?
Are you loyal to the firm or to Ellers? You want to protect one man at the expense of the others?
You have nothing on Ellers, and you know it. Confront him. Make your charge against him. Examine the chess pieces yourself. Why not?
If I show my hand too quickly, I'll come up with a blank.
Oh.
Don't you think that Ellers, as a chess player, has anticipated any move I might make? Well, of course he has. That's why I need your help. It's your privilege to refuse. Then I'll have to work through Will Minton.
Well, you do that. I don't want any part of your dirty scheme.
Okay. Don't get caught on the switches.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, if Ellers feels that I've got a clue to the identity of the thief, he'll act.
I see. Ellers wonders about your interest in me, suspects that I might be dangerous, and some dark and gloomy night shoots me with a gun with a silencer. You know something, Tim? Except that all of this is so ugly, I find it funny.
Now, don't make that mistake. It isn't funny at all.
Very well played, Jeff. I congratulate you. You've been studying.
Oh, little. My end game is getting stronger, isn't it?
Oh, much, much. Very good defense. If I may say so again, what you must do is never to forget the cardinal rule of once attacked, once defended. You know that, but like Will, you sometimes become impetuous. I enjoyed our game. How about another cup of coffee?
Well, me too. I'll get to Mr. Ellis.
Not only a good chess player, but a gentleman, too.
Well, I won't be but a minute.
Take your time. It's only 1 o'clock.
Hi. Have a good game?
Oh, no. You again. I told you to get lost, Tim.
Yes, I know. I'm hard of hearing.
Okay, now what?
Did you look at the pieces?
No, I did not. I'm on my way to get some coffee. You want a cup? We'll have it in Ella's office, and you can hold him while I search everything.
You going to be at Check and Mate tonight?
Don't tell me you're coming around again.
Yes, I think so. Careful with those cups. You're spilling.
I know what I'd like to do with them.
Thank you, Jeff. Just what I needed. By the way, was that Whalen out there? I thought I noticed him through my door.
Yeah, it was Whalen, all right. He's always out there. It seems he's driving all of us crazy.
Oh, dear. That's not right, is it? He's a very conscientious man. I know he's determined that this time he'll capture the thief, but I don't want him to harass the staff.
Where did I leave my cigarettes? Oh, the chess table. Excuse me, Mr. Ellis. You were saying?
I'll speak to Mr. Whalen. He's turned all of us inside out, and he's found nothing. I'll ask him to drop the investigation until he has a lead, and that may be never.
Well, he has some kind of clue.
Oh?
Well, he said so last night at Check and Mate.
Is that so? Well, that's encouraging. What is it, Jeff? Do you know?
No, sir.
You don't say that with much conviction.
Well, that's because I think he's talking to his hat. He thinks there's a thief and someone who disposes of what's stolen.
A fence?
As a matter of fact, yes. Do you know about that kind of thing? Fences?
Or every knowledgeable jeweler does. Would you believe that at one time Will Minton was such a man?
Will? I thought he was in the import-export business.
He is, entirely. It was a very long time ago. Will's been my friend for over 25 years. Back in the early 50s, he was out of work. A man he'd gone to school with turned out to be a petty thief, borrowed money from Will in exchange for a stolen watch. Will sold it at a profit, and for a while, he was in business.
I'd never guess.
Don't mention it. This is confidential, Jeff.
Oh, of course.
I take credit for making Will come to his senses. I helped him get started in the import-export business. You can be sure he's very glad that I did. The fence business is far behind him. He'd burn a hand before he'd handle stolen goods.
Oh, I'm very glad to hear that. I knew Whalen was off his rocker.
Oh? He has his eye on Will?
I think so.
And I certainly will speak to Whalen. I don't want Will to have his past raked up and to be embarrassed by it. You know what that could do. Ruin his business. Let me see. 1:30. We better get back to work. Good game, Jeff. Thank you for the chat. I'll make quick work of Mr. Whalen. Good gracious.
Mr. Ellis, you know what that means?
What's gone?
Well, security says it's that Indian ruby worth $50,000. It's missing from Mr. Helm's showcase.
Helm? It's impossible. He's been framed.
All the same, every one of us will have to be searched.
This is an outrage.
Yeah, well, I sure agree. And only a day after the emerald disappeared. We'll have to go through a lie detector test.
Oh, that's humiliating. And think of the devil.
What are you doing here?
Oh, snooping around. I walked in just as the alarm went off.
We're sick and tired of your snooping, Mr. Whalen. I intend to recommend to Mr. Maudley that you be removed from your investigation. You haven't been very effective, and you've begun to harass the members of our staff.
You're right, Mr. Ellis. I have failed. I'll withdraw from the case.
And you'll also, I hope, withdraw your suspicions about Will Minton. He has a record, it's true, but he's been straight as an arrow ever since he went into business.
I told him, Tim.
Now, that's obvious. That's what I call service. This is going to be a new experience for me. Along with everyone else, I'm going to be searched. Then maybe I'll be allowed to help the police.
Well, are you satisfied, Mr. Whalen?
Completely. Why are you so upset? Wouldn't you rather be searched by me than by a strange cop?
No matter who searches me, it's an indignity. Now may I put my clothes on?
Yes, and then you may go. Are you next?
I'll go when I please, Mr. Whalen. Don't forget this is my office.
Okay, all right. Stick around. Now get going, Jeff. Down to the shorts. Give me your coat, and your trousers, socks, and shoes.
Okay, here's the coat. You better check inside the lining. I've got the ruby taped in there with a Band-Aid.
I don't think that hasn't been tried. Coat seems to be all right. Wallet, pen and pencil set, cigarettes in your handkerchief pocket.
Perhaps you should cut open each cigarette, Mr. Whalen. An ideal hiding place for a jewel.
Well, that's a thought.
And for gosh sakes.
No. Mr. Ehlers has a very clever idea, but I'm not going to go through 15 cigarettes right now. Later.
You're going to keep the cigarettes?
Let's have the rest. Trousers, and then...
I know.
Absurd. Jeff, if you'll excuse me, I'll see you at the club.
Yes, sir.
All right. Put your clothes on.
Huh? Well, what about...
Forget your clothes. I have what I want. I want to examine those chess pieces.
So that's how you got to examine this. But the police are in on this.
Well, of course, we worked together. I told them about my hunch, and they said play it. I don't see anything here. Maybe that's good.
Just what are you looking for?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you. If you knew what I'd found already, you'd go through the ceiling.
You found something?
If I hadn't, you'd be in jail.
Oh, you're really too much.
No. If these pieces are okay, where's the phony one? Jeff. No. I don't have to ask. You came out for coffee about 1 o'clock. Yeah, that's when it was done. But how? Jeff, give me a straight answer. Where do the employees hang their coats when they come to work?
We've got lockers downstairs.
And the executives?
We have closets in their offices. That's Eller's over there.
Now, wait a minute. He didn't wear a coat when he just left.
Yeah, but he brought one to work. I know that. I saw him wearing it when he went in to see Mr. Maudley at 5 o'clock. He was prepared to go home.
But I found the two of you in here just before the burglar alarm went off.
Well, Mr. Ellis came back to get some kind of report from Mr. Maudley. What's wrong with that?
Everything. So when he left a few minutes ago, he returned to Maudley's office and picked up his coat.
Well, sure, I suppose so.
I know so. And then he just slipped away into the traffic.
Oh, sure.
You still don't see it, do you? No, obviously you don't. When Ellers left the store, that ruby left with him. Will you trust me, Jeff?
Go ahead.
Invite me to check and mate tonight for a game of chess.
Okay.
I think I know how it's done. But I want to see for myself. Now I'd better alert the police.
It is only natural that men who are avid chess players carry their kind of thinking over into the game of life. So far, Mr. Ellers seems to be playing the white pieces and is the aggressor. Tim Whalen, several times over the years, has had to resign. This time, however, he seems to know his opponent's strategy. We'll find out more when I return shortly with Act 3.
The 1977 Buick Regal. It comes with Buick's terrific V6 engine. It carries 6 people and lots of Buick comfort. It's lean, it's maneuverable in city traffic. It's the most luxurious mid-sized car Buick builds. Yeah, this new Regal is pretty much everything a car should be, except for one thing. It isn't yours yet, but it can be. Just see your Buick dealer for a test drive soon.
Dedicated to the free spirit, just about everyone.
There's a 13th century proverb, opportunity makes a thief. That's true enough, I'm sure, but it takes a certain kind of mentality in a man or woman to make stealing a career. I leave the explanation to the psychiatrists. Is a person born a thief, or do conditions make him resort to thievery? Under certain circumstances, even an honest man will steal. But what about our Mr. Ellers? Is he a thief? If so, why? And what about his reformed friend, Will Minton?
Why, Jeff.
Well, hi. Well, you look as if you'd seen a ghost, Will. What's the matter?
Nothing. You surprised me, so.
Oh.
I thought you, all of you, would be stuck for hours with the police.
Oh, you heard the latest. How'd you find out? Was it on the news?
Why, Ellis told me. Called me at home. Said he might be late because of what happened.
Oh, is he here?
Yeah, in the game room. Just went in. I stopped at the bar here.
Is he all right?
Why shouldn't he be?
Well, he was very upset when he left his office. 2 thefts in 1 week.
The police found nothing?
No, and they made a thorough search. All of us had to strip, even Mr. Ellers.
I'll bet he liked that.
Yeah, not much. But he sure was angry with Whalen.
The insurance guy.
Mm.
You say, he searched Ellers?
And me. He said it was okay with the police.
Unusual. Well, I'll see you later.
Yeah, if I'm here. How about a game, Will?
And not tonight. After I play Ellers, I have to run along. Some other time, thanks just the same.
Well, sure. Have a good game.
Oh, Will, thank you. How thoughtful.
Guess who's here, Edward?
The ghost of Christmas past?
Jeff Powers.
That's so. Extraordinary.
That's how it struck me. What went wrong?
I don't know. Let's begin the game. Make a pretense play.
We'd better call it off.
Can't. We may not have another chance. I'll play the black pieces.
Jeff said that Whalen searched him and you.
Yes, a humiliating experience.
What about Whalen?
So, pawn to king 4.
Conventional. Well?
Whalen, persistent, but not much imagination. Jeff told me that Whalen has a clue. I doubt that. Let's not prolong this, Will. Surprise me in 15 minutes.
It is the Queen's Rook.
As prearranged, yes.
They're playing now?
In the game room.
Anyone else playing?
Well, 2 guys I haven't seen before. I don't know who they are.
Good.
That's a funny thing to say, Tim. You know, your cloak and dagger routine gives me a pain.
Well, of course it does. The kind of work I do is alien to most persons who essentially are trusting. I'm not, because I can't be. You should be able to understand that.
That's a lousy way to make a living.
Well, it's not much different than being a doctor.
Oh, come off it, Tim.
No, I'm serious. Crime is a disease. Without the police or a guy like me, you wouldn't sleep comfortably tonight.
Well, I won't anyway.
Oh, yes, you will. The case will be closed within a very few minutes.
You mean you know who's been stealing the gems?
Yep, and I intend to prove it.
Well, if you know who it is.
I want to catch the thief in the act.
You came here tonight to make the arrest?
No, I don't have the authority to arrest anyone. The police will make the arrest. I came here to watch Ellers and Will Minton play a game of chess.
You can't even see them from this bar area.
I realize that. I realized that earlier when I knew Ellers suspected I might have found the clue to the thefts. I wish you hadn't told him I found a clue. Until then, he thought I was just a bumbling amateur detective.
Well, he asked me.
It's all right. It's all right. No great damage done. Only it did prevent me from watching for myself.
What would you be watching for?
The transfer of that ruby from the thief to the Fets. Ellers to Minton.
Well, how was it done? Do you know?
Yes. When a chess player captures a piece, he sets it down behind the chessboard. Not Minton.
Well, that's true. For some reason, he shoves the pieces into his pocket and... Tim.
You got it? Think about the number of new chessmen that replace old or broken ones here at the club. And then picture the chess set in Ella's office. Are all the pieces equally worn? Sometimes isn't there a new knight, king, or rook?
Genius.
Especially when the thief is the most trusted man in the firm.
Tim, you're not going to arrest him in the club.
Certainly not. It's a fine old club. You don't want it harmed by publicity, and neither do I. Now, there are two strangers in the game room right now. Two plainclothesmen.
One of your plainclothesmen has just come out.
Yes, he's leaving. So is the other man. Well, they got what they wanted.
What are you doing here, Mr. Whalen?
Well, Jeff invited me.
Did he indeed? After what this man has put us through, Jeff, I should think you'd have better taste. May I buy you something from the bar, Jeff?
No, thank you, Mr. Ellis. I was about to leave.
You mean you and Whalen have already played?
No, we intend to, but Jeff's a bit depressed.
So am I.
Edward, I'll say goodnight. Busy day tomorrow.
My top coat...
I know which one it is, the Chesterfield.
That's right. Next to Jeff's reversible, you'll find the book about the end game in my left-hand coat pocket.
Thank you, Edward. Good night. Good night, Jeff.
If you'd like a game, Jeff.
No, sir. I really am kind of done in. I'll be getting along.
Very slow here tonight. Can't understand it. I'll see you in the morning.
Tim, when does the action begin?
By now, it may be over. Are you susceptible to colds?
You flipped?
Are you?
No. You're the weirdest gumshoe I ever heard of. Since when is my health a factor in who's got the $50,000 ruby?
I wanted to know because I'm pretty sure that your reversible topcoat has been appropriated.
You don't make any sense.
Ellers is a cagey player. He tipped off Will Minton to get rid of the chess piece. Now, Ellers missed once today. This was his second chance.
To do what?
Put you behind bars. While we're waiting in Captain O'Hara's office, I have a surprise for you, Jeff.
Swell.
Have a cigarette.
Yeah, but you don't smoke.
That's your brand?
Yeah.
Well, the package is yours. I thought I'd return it.
Oh. Well, thanks.
Remove all the cigarettes.
Okay. Look, how long are we going to play games? I'm exhausted. I want to go home and hit the sack.
Now, tip the cigarette package upside down.
Okay.
And what do you find?
Tim, a diamond.
Good for you. It is a diamond. It's the one taken from Mr. Helm's showcase and placed in your cigarette package where it was supposed to be found.
No.
When you stepped out of Ella's office for coffee, he slipped the diamond into the package. Remember his suggestion that I cut open the cigarettes? He said it in a very superior manner. But his intention was very clear. He was leading me by the nose to the stolen diamond. A diversion. If you had been found with the diamond, you'd also be suspected of having stolen the ruby. And that would have made it much simpler for Ellers to have left with it.
Mr. Ellers set out to frame me?
What else would you call it? You shocked?
Worse than that. Almost as bad as if my father had double-crossed me. Ellis taught me everything I know about the jewelry business. He's been my friend.
Quite a jolt to find out he's got sticky fingers.
Hey, you know something, Tim? You've talked pretty big for the last hour.
You want proof? Well, the police have it. That's why they let me use this office. I wanted to talk with you alone and uncover this planet evidence. Prepare you for the ugly truth about gentle, clever Mr. Edward Ellers. Now let me show you something else. Here. Examine it.
It's a black rook. Where'd you get it?
From one of these strangers at your club.
The cops?
That's right. Now examine the bottom of the chess piece.
So?
Bring a little pressure on the bottom with your thumb.
I'll be darned.
Understand?
It's hollowed out, and there's cotton in it.
And in the cotton was that stolen ruby.
Incredible.
It sure is. That's why Ellers and Minton have made a fool of me for years. Yes? Fine, send him in.
You mean Mr. Ellis stole gems and hid them in one of the chess pieces?
Exactly. Then he'd substitute a new piece for the one with the false bottom. Walk out with a stolen piece and make another exchange at your chess club with Will Minton, a well-known fence.
But Mr. Ellis said that Will's been straight for over 20 years.
And you believe everything that Ellers says? Am I right?
Yes, I do.
Come in, Mr. Ellers.
No.
Oh, yes. Ellers and I have to finish the game. Don't we, Mr. Ellers?
Is this necessary, Mr. Whalen?
Don't you think you owe Jeff an apology?
He's disappointed in me, I feel certain, because I usually win. Oh, I see what you mean, because I took his reversible coat.
Which the police took, and in which they found this.
Those two strangers at the club. A move I overlooked. Will cautioned me, but I had to take a chance. One never should. You do well to remember that, Jeff.
This is unreal, Tim.
Just as a matter of curiosity, Mr. Whalen, may I ask what gave you a clue?
Two facts. First, as the firm's oldest and most trusted member, you were not suspect. Second, Will Minton's habit of stuffing captured chess pieces into his pocket. And, of course, the new chess pieces. A new black rook in your office set. A new black one here on the board, where you and Minton played tonight. And then you overextended yourself about Jeff's cigarette package.
I underestimated you, I'm afraid. I've denied everything, of course.
Well, the police expected that, but you won't get away with it.
Will is a known fence. My reputation is sterling. You've recovered the ruby, and I assume Will was seen slipping the black rook into Jeff's reversible coat. So he'll do time in prison. I won't. There's no way you can prove that I had any connection with the theft.
What if you've already proven it yourself?
Don't speak in riddles, Mr. Whalen.
All right, how about this? Remember your conversation with Will before you began to play? Well, the police have that on tape, Mr. Ellis.
Have they really?
That's right. And we will, of course, check further into your financial status. You seem to be an affluent man. Where's your share of the sales returns? Banked in Antwerp? Probably. Easy to find out. Minton will supply it. Oh, your move, Mr. Ellis.
I have none.
Checkmate?
Checkmate.
The origin of chess is lost in obscurity. Its invention has been ascribed to the Greeks, Romans, Egyptians, Persians. Who originated it? We have a famous array ranging from King Solomon to Aristotle to the Brahmin Sissa and the celebrated Persian astronomer Chatrencha. The game never loses its appeal because its moves parallel our own in life, as Mr. Ellers found out. I shall return shortly. Both Ellers and Minton, of course, were imprisoned for a very long time, where the former could ponder something Thomas Huxley wrote 100 years ago. He speaks of a chess player's opponent, and he says, "We know that his play is always fair, just, and patient. But also we know, to our cost, that he never overlooks a mistake or makes the smallest allowance for ignorance. And that pretty well describes our persistent insurance investigator, Tim Whalen. So, a small bow to him. Our cast included Jack Grimes, Bobby Reddick, Roger DeKoven, and Jackson Beck. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. And now, a preview of our next tale.
That's my name. That's me.
You? Why,
That's my name. Harold Kenneth Starbright. That's who I am.
Well, obviously, it's a coincidence.
Harold Kenneth Starbright, born July 1st, 1937. That's my birthday.
Well...
Died... Look at that date. Look.
Died March 15th, 1978.
March 15th, 1978? How's that possible?
I don't understand.
March 15th, 1978 hasn't happened yet. Is that what's going to happen to me?
Radio Mystery Theater was sponsored in part by True Value Hardware Stores. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall, conductor of this occult omnibus, which stops at your station 7 times each week. It is said of some people that they live in the past, but of course we know this isn't true. Nobody can actually, genuinely, physically live in the past. Yes, it's possible to spend one's life in reverie, in daydream, but live in the past? That's incredible. You can only live in the present. And the present is a vehicle that can only travel in one direction, forward, into the future. At least, that's what we've been led to believe.
You wouldn't want to be 19 again?
No, I wouldn't want to be 19 again.
It's better to be 55?
In some ways it is.
You wouldn't want to be 19? You wouldn't want to be back there?
Back where?
Listen.
Grow up, Bill, please. Grow up.
I have grown up, and I don't like it.
Like it or not, you've got to live with it.
That's where you're wrong. I don't have to live with it. You don't have to live with it either. Come back with me.
Back where?
We can be 19 again.
You're crazy.
There's a key. I found the key.
Bill, please.
Zelda, I've got the key. I know how to go back. Come back, Zelda. Come back with me.
Our mystery drama, Come Back With Me, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Sam Dan and stars Howard Da Silva. The city is a living organism, and because every living thing must one day die, the city must die too. Like the human beings who build it, the city has its periods of youth, maturity, and old age. The city dies by degrees. A house here, a street there, block by block, neighborhood by neighborhood. The boarded-up, shuttered buildings stand empty, decayed, deserted, dead. But that part of the city which still lives continues to go through the motions. It sends water through the mains, electric current to illuminate the streetlights, and police cruisers on their slow patrols. Tonight, Officer Tom Bergen suddenly stiffens to attention behind the wheel of his car and loosens the strap of his holster. Just up ahead, a man is walking slowly along the sidewalk. And anyone out here this time of the night had better be questioned.
Are you okay, sir?
Something wrong, officer?
No, sir.
Well, then why do you stop me?
I didn't stop you.
I'm walking along the street, minding my own affairs, and you accost me as if I were a common criminal.
I only asked you if something was wrong.
Why should something be wrong?
Well, sir,
Is this some sort of search and seizure? Or stop and frisk, as you might call it?
Now, look, sir, you see a person out alone at night in this neighborhood.
But what's wrong with this neighborhood?
What's wrong with this neighborhood?
Is there a better neighborhood in the entire city, in the whole world? You are insulting my neighborhood.
Now, look, sir, I assure you...
You assure me of nothing. You imply that this neighborhood is a hotbed of vice, of crime, eh?
I didn't say that.
That was a nasty insinuation in your voice.
Well, I only wanted to make sure
There's an insult, and it's a fighting insult.
Now, look, you're just getting excited over nothing.
This is my neighborhood, and I'll fight for it. For how can man die better than by facing fearful odds for the ashes of his fathers and the temples of his gods? Well, how can he?
I don't believe he can.
Macaulay wrote that. Thomas Babington Macaulay. And when I was a kid, that's what we were taught in high school. They don't teach Horatius the Bridge anymore. You know that, don't you?
Well, yeah, I guess they don't.
You know why, don't you? Because it's not relevant. You hear that? It's not relevant. That's a great new word today. Relevant.
Yes, sir, yes, sir. Yeah. Look, how would you like to...
Honor, duty, respect, these things, they just aren't relevant anymore.
Why don't you get in, mister, and I'll give you a lift home?
And I'm not relevant anymore, either.
Now, look, it's very late, and you look to be a little unsteady on your feet.
Tell me, officer, look me straight in the eye and tell me, what is relevant today?
And like I said, it's very late.
Oh, no, it's early. It's very early. The crowd is first starting to get together at Morrissey's.
Morrissey's?
Jack Morrissey's. You mean you're the cop on this beat and you never heard of Jack Morrissey's? Everybody from the neighborhood goes there.
Oh, sure. There used to be a Jack Morrissey's saloon, but you're going back 35 years.
It's here now. Right here.
Look, mister, any minute now it's going to start to rain, so don't you think you better...
It's okay, officer. I'll just go into Morrissey's. See you later.
Sir, you can't go anywhere. That's an old, condemned, boarded-up building.
Oh, you're a pretty good guy for a cop. Come on in. Let me buy you a beer.
Well, where are you going?
Where do you think I'm going? Inside, into Morrissey's.
But there's no such place.
Are you sure you're okay, officer? The joint's jumping. Can't you hear? Can't you hear the music?
No, sir. I don't hear a thing.
Listen. Don't you hear that? On the jukebox.
The jukebox?
Don't you know what a jukebox is?
Yes, sure.
I got the stuffy old prof, Doc Carberry, and one night the gang of us invite him down here, you know, to see how the people live.
It's starting to rain.
And you can hear this jukebox in Morrissey's. You hear how loud it is?
But I don't hear nothing.
Can you believe it? Old Doc had never seen one before. What's that, he asks. It's a jukebox, I answer. Oh, he says, probably named after a member of the Jukes family. You don't get it, huh? Well, in psychology, you study this very retarded family named Jukes.
Look, the rain's beginning to come down very hard.
It's a classical clinical study.
There's nothing there.
Hey, take your hand off me. I said I'm going into Morrissey.
You can't go in there. The building is condemned. You see what the sign said?
I said take your hand off me.
Yeah, but... Now, look here, mister. I can see you're... I don't want to have to use force, but I warn you. Don't you swing at me again.
Let me alone.
Come on.
I'm going inside
come on.
there.
No, you're not
Let me
going
alone.
anywhere, mister.
Let me alone, I said.
Come on.
I can't push me. I'm up.
Yes, you're up.
Zelda. Hey, what time is it?
It's almost noon.
No. You didn't wake me. I have to be at the office.
Phil, don't get out of bed.
What are you talking about?
Dr. Davis said he wants to see you as soon as you're awake.
What for?
Phil, you don't know what for. What happened last night?
Last night?
A policeman brought you home.
What are you saying?
There it was midnight. I answered the doorbell, and you were practically draped over the policeman's shoulder like a sack of wheat.
You're kidding.
Bill, the cop said he didn't want to book you.
Book me?
For assault. You were obviously disturbed. He felt that treating you like a criminal wasn't the answer. He was a very decent cop.
Zelda, what is all this about?
I must say, in addition to everything else, the publicity could have been the last straw. That's all we would have needed.
Zelda.
Bill, shut up. What were you doing in that deserted, godforsaken neighborhood?
Godforsaken? Don't say that.
Why were you wandering around there?
What? I don't know why.
Bill, I'm trying to hold on.
What was I doing there? I was looking for something.
What?
If I tell you, you'll think I'm crazy.
I think you're crazy now.
I was looking for you and for me.
All right. All right, I was a fool to ask.
You really don't want to know.
I want an intelligent, responsive answer.
I guess you would. Intelligent, responsive answer. You used those words the very first night we met.
Oh, Bill, please, please.
We met in Morrissey's. I fell in love with you at first sight.
Western United Industries is making the offer today. How can you talk about...
How can I talk about love?
Our lives depend on it.
Yes, our lives do depend on
Bill,
love.
save us. Let them buy us.
You mean sell out?
You can call it whatever you like. It's our only chance to get out of debt, to save something from the wreck.
What wreck?
Now, Norman's had some preliminary discussions with their attorney. It's a fair offer.
I remember. I walked into Morrissey's that night, and I saw...
I can't hear it.
You didn't have to kill it.
Now, look, Bill. You try to relax. I'll have Dr. Davis come over here right away.
There's no point to it. You want him to convince me to accept some basic facts of life? Well, I accept them. I'll go down there and sign my death warrant.
Why do you have to call it your death warrant?
Because that's what it is.
It is nothing of the sort. You'll still run the company. Hundreds of small businesses have been taken over by big corporations.
I don't want to talk about it.
They still want you to manage it.
I said I'm willing to do it. Why do we have to talk about it? Now, let me shave and get dressed and get down to the office.
Wear the new dark suit.
Oh, absolutely. Dark has always been the proper shade for executions. Taxi! I'll go to South Broadway in Torrance.
And we're off. Well, don't look too good, does it? Ain't this gonna be a war?
Well, there has to be a war.
What do you mean, has to be?
Yeah, figure it out. Nobody was willing to stop him when it was easy. Who's going to do it now that it's hard? You just keep grabbing and grabbing until nobody will have any choice.
Just who you talking about?
Who do you think I'm talking about? Who else is there to talk about? Hitler.
Hitler? Oh. Yeah, well,
I guess that sounded crazy to you.
No, not really.
Sometimes I kind of, I go back.
Oh, well, that's perfectly all right. I go back all the time myself.
Do you?
Oh, I don't know if the old days were better or if it's just that we were younger. I tell you one thing, the music was better. What great bands they had in them days, huh? Marie, the dawn is breaking. Marie, you'll soon be waking, Duddy.
Mr. Driver.
Huh? Yeah?
I changed my mind. Take me to 280 LaSalle. I even remember the number. It's the corner of Tremont.
Oh, yeah. You just made yourself a deal. Hey. You sure you want to go there?
I'm positive.
But that neighborhood, there just ain't nothing. Okay. You're the doctor. Tremont, just off LaSalle.
210. Keep the change.
Hey, you mean you want to get out here?
That's why I came.
Mister, listen, for blocks around it's deserted. It's all coming down. I mean, you can even hear the wrecking crews. Some of these buildings, they got junkies, all kinds of weird characters. It ain't safe.
You know, you're a character. I'm just going into Morrissey's. Check Morrissey's.
Morrissey's?
Yeah, but all the cab drivers seem to be characters. Is it part of the union rules? Can't you hear the music?
Music?
You were just singing it. Hear it?
Well, I tried. But like they say, to each their own.
Hello, Jack.
Will you look at who's here? Billy Boy himself.
Well, can we say that Morrissey's lives? Let me give you some actual data. Jack Morrissey opened a neighborhood bar in 1933. In 1941, he closed it when he enlisted in the Army. Jack Morrissey was killed in North Africa at the Kasserine Pass in 1942. The place was never reopened. But here we find ourselves as part of the busy, happy crowd at Jack Morrissey's. How do you account for it? Well, you know we account for everything, eventually. And part of the accounting will occur when I return in just a few moments with Act Two. I would give 1,000 tomorrows, a poet said, for just one of my yesterdays. Well, today is yesterday for Bill Harlow. He has just walked through a door, and almost 35 years have suddenly fallen away. The far away and the long ago has just become the here and the now. Here he is in Morrissey's, where the college crowd hung out. And here are the girls, just as he remembers them, with their hair parted in the middle, high in the front, and curled up at the shoulders. Here are the guys, in sweaters and pleated pants and loafers. And the music. Oh, that music.
Well, how are you doing, Billy?
I may just enlist.
Oh, now that's a drastic step.
Well, might as well get in there first.
Never be first in anything, Billy. Let some other guy do the spade work. You see what I mean?
Who's around tonight, Jack?
Well, there's your old buddy Norman. Nice dish sitting there with him.
Yeah, very, very nice.
I think she's giving you the eye.
Oh, no, she belongs to Norman.
No woman belongs to nobody.
What do you want me to do, steal her from my best friend?
He'd steal it from you, wouldn't he?
Hi, folks.
Uh-oh. What are you doing here?
I just fell in love, Norman, with that girl you're sitting with.
Now, what kind of an answer is that?
Well, I think you could call it an intelligent, responsive answer.
Oh, you could, huh?
Absolutely intelligent because he shows good taste.
Mm-hmm.
And responsive because it answers the question. What's your name?
Bill Harlow.
Billy, get lost.
My name is Zelda Newsom. Come on, sit down.
Thank you.
Where were you all this time?
Hey, Normie, we mustn't let the music die. Put a nickel in the jukebox.
Wait a minute. I thought this was my day.
Anything by Glenn Miller?
They have everything by Glenn Miller. Normie, do the honors.
Yeah, behave yourself with my date, will you?
Well, you didn't answer my question.
Where was I? Oh, I was out there looking for you.
Well, now you found me.
I would like to give you an engagement ring.
Oh, are we engaged?
Sure. Except I don't have one. I could give you my fraternity pin. I don't belong to a fraternity.
Oh. Well, I'm not sure I could be interested in a pauper.
Oh, I'm not completely without wealth.
Oh. Oh, are you a millionaire in disguise?
You see this?
And what is that supposed to be?
It's not supposed to be anything. It is.
Yes.
Now, the average person would look at this and say it's just a little black pebble.
But it isn't.
This is a small stone. See how highly polished it is?
Uh-huh.
From the tomb of King Tut.
I am impressed.
You should be. It's my most precious possession.
I'll keep it always.
Shall we dance?
Well, if it ain't my old buddy, Officer Tom Bergen. How come you ain't made chief, huh?
Hey, what are you doing in this godforsaken neighborhood?
I'm trying to get out of it.
How'd you get into it?
I had a fare.
You mean somebody wanted to come down here?
Would you believe it? I had a guy wanted to go to LaSalle Corner Tremont.
Next week, that joint ain't gonna exist. The Wreckers Ball is gonna lay it over.
No, wait a minute. This was a genuine 18-carat nut. Take me to Morrissey's, he says.
Wait a sec. A tall guy, kind of distinguished looking, a little bit gray.
Yeah, that's right. The guy looked legit. He points to this building that's falling apart. That's Morrissey's, he says, just like it was a live swinging joint, and in he walks.
Yeah, he would. Yeah, thanks, Jerry. Thanks for telling me.
I'll have a couple of beers, Jack, for me and my girl.
Your girl, huh? She come in here with Norman, and I say Norman's gone home.
Well, I would have done the same for him.
What is this gift you got with the girls, Billy?
Well, what can I tell you? You have to be born with it. Or you do without.
Billy, she's just another dame.
You're telling me.
I think that Norman was gone on her.
She made the choice.
I hope he forgives you.
Normie and I, we're like brothers. Blood brothers.
Yeah.
Anyhow, he wasn't sore when he left.
Oh, I seen that big smile of his. But you never know how a guy's taking it inside.
Oh, come on, Jack.
A guy himself may not even know how he's taking it. Like, it may be boiling away deep down where he don't know it. And then maybe 10, 20, even 30 years from now, he could suddenly make you pay the price.
I could stand here and be enriched by your wisdom forever, Jack, but the most beautiful girl in the world is sitting there at the table waiting for me.
Well, what was that earnest conversation you were having with mine host, Jack Morrissey?
Oh, just man-to-man conversation.
Tell me about it.
Do you mean I have to tell you absolutely everything?
Absolutely.
Well, Zelda, what is it? What's happening to us?
Hey, Mr. Harlow.
Zelda? She's gone.
Hey, Mr. Harlow.
Morrissey's gone. It's all gone. Where did he go?
Look, Mr. Harlow, you can't stay here.
It was all here. Jack Morrissey's. Don't you understand?
You don't want to get yourself into trouble, Mr. Harlow.
It was here. July 30th, 1939. The night I met Zelda. She was Norman's date.
Yeah, sure, but...
Don't you patronize me?
No, I won't. I'll tell you straight out. You imagined it.
I didn't. It was real.
Okay, so it was real to you. So's a dream. But you wake up and the dream is gone, right? And now this is gone, too.
Yes, it's gone.
Well, we better be getting out of here. This place is dangerous.
Morrissey's dangerous?
Yeah, the buildings are being knocked down on all sides, and the vibrations could... come on.
Yes, officer. I'll come along quietly. The policeman is your best friend. That's what my mother used to tell me. Do mothers tell that to their kids today?
I wouldn't know, sir.
No, I wouldn't know either. We never had kids, Zelda and I. Maybe if we'd had them, it might have been different.
Yeah, well, come on. I think we better go now.
Yeah. Wait.
What's the matter?
Look.
Where?
On the floor. That little stone. The little black stone.
So, okay, what about it?
Here. Hey, look at it. It's the stone I just gave to Zelda. This is it. This is the exact same stone.
Now, look, Mr. Harlow.
On July 30th, 1939, in this place, I gave a girl named Zelda Newsom a little black stone. And here it is. How do you account for it?
I don't know. I can't account for anything. All I know is that this joint's been deserted for years, and the law says no trespassing. So do we go?
All right, let's go.
Bill,
Hello, Zelda. Norman.
Well,
is that all you can say? Hello? What are you doing here at home?
Well, it's obvious. I've been listening to one of my favorite records.
Turn that thing off.
It used to be your favorite record, too.
Please, Bill, do you mind? We have some serious matters to discuss.
Oh, we certainly do. We certainly do, Zelda. That night we met, I gave you a stone, remember?
Norman and I waited for you at the office. The man from United Western Industries was there.
You don't remember that little black stone, Zelda?
Bill, excuse me. I have to say this. You did not create a favorable impression.
You said you'd always keep the stone.
Fortunately, I think we saved the situation.
Don't be so modest, Norman. You saved the situation.
Why didn't you keep the stone, Zelda?
I don't know what stone you're talking about.
Listen to us, and less than an hour ago, we spoke to each other with such love. We were so thrilled. We were so excited by each other's presence.
Less than an hour ago. You are crazy.
We did. We met for the first time. You don't want to remember.
Bill, will you please concentrate? I am trying to tell you, Norman worked out the deal.
Did you, Norman?
Yes. You see, Zelda and I decided...
Zelda and you,
Yes, we have worked very closely on it for a long time, Norman and I.
Norman and you,
Yes,
huh?
Norman and I.
Yeah.
It had to be Norman and me. Who else would have kept the business alive?
You've been very close with Norman, haven't you, huh?
Just what does that mean?
Well, maybe you think you made the wrong choice back there in Morrissey.
Maybe she did. I'd better go now.
No, stay.
Would you have been happier with Norman? Sober, steady, reliable Norman?
Disregard all of this, Norman. We have to discuss what happened today while you weren't there, Bill.
Now, Bill, look, you'll still be president of the company.
That's nice.
But...
the but.
I become chief executive officer in charge of operations.
I see. Well, you know what it proves. Jack Morrissey was right.
Now, what are you saying?
Poor Norman. You kept it bottled up all these years, but you never forgave me, and today you buried the knife.
Bill, I didn't want the job.
Oh, I bet you kicked and screamed.
Won't you try to understand? It's the only deal United Western will accept.
But I don't accept it.
Do you want to know the truth, Bill? The awful, terrible truth? They don't have to give us any kind of deal at all. They can wait a year until you go bankrupt and then just move in and pick up the pieces.
You really don't remember the stone, Zelda?
Can't we have a sensible conversation?
You're getting off lucky, Bill.
Am I? Why?
The truth is, you don't know how to run a company in today's market.
That's true. I believe in quality.
Yes, you justify yourself with that word, quality. But quality is a thing of the past. It costs money. People refuse to pay for it.
As long as I run this company...
When did you ever run this company? I carried you.
Shut up!
Look, I'm sorry. I'm going back to the office, and you should go back, too. We have to meet with the United Western people.
Well, you sure spoke your piece, didn't you, huh?
Oh, Bill. You were a big, friendly boy with the gift of gab. But after a while, it all wore a bit thin. Goodbye.
You better go back to the office.
Yes, let's go back. But not to the office. Let's go back to Jack Morrissey's.
Jack Morrissey is dead and gone. And you and I can't do the Lindy anymore.
We were happy. We were so happy.
Because we were children. You never wanted to grow up, accept responsibility.
Wouldn't you like to go back to when we were really in love?
You're still a kid, and you still ask a child's questions.
But I've gone back. Once again, I felt that thrill. The thrill I knew the night we met.
You even sound like a song of 30 years ago.
I saw how you looked. You didn't have a line on your face, a doubt in your heart, a worry in your head.
Please, Bill, go to the office, salvage something.
I have to go back. I can't live here anymore.
What do you mean by here?
The present.
The present is all we have. The future never comes, and the past is dead.
This time, I won't let anybody break into it. I'll know how to hold on to it. Come back with me, Zelda. Come back.
It was Albert Einstein who said the past, the present, and the future are all mixed up. You can go forward in time, and you can go backward in time. Exactly how is not crystal clear, but the theoretical possibilities are accepted by science. Backed by such assurances, we can certainly give Bill Harlow a little bit of credence, can't we? I'll be back shortly with Act 3. The promise of youth. Who has seen it fulfilled? Not most of us, that's for sure. And so, maturity becomes a matter of more or less graceful reconciliation between the dreams of the boy and the realities of the man. We say more or less gracefully to describe the reconciliation, because while there are people who accept failure with very little grace, at least they do accept it. Then we have Bill Harlow, who refuses to accept it at all.
Come back there with me, Zelda. Zelda, you and I, we're still there. We're still sitting in Jack Morrissey's. We never left.
Bill, how can we be sitting in Jack Morrissey's if we're sitting here?
I don't know, but I was there an hour ago. I think of how beautiful you looked. It breaks my heart.
Bill, it won't work. We're what we are now, what the last 35 years have made us.
No.
You simply cannot accept life.
That's not life. That's death.
Death is also a part of life.
Please, come back.
To Jack Morrissey's.
Yes.
Where you can still get a big glass of beer for a dime, and you can dance all night, and there's no gray in your hair, and only love in your heart, and all the world is friendship and music. Was that the only time in your life that you were really happy?
Is it a crime to want to hold on to happiness?
No. It isn't a crime. It's a delusion, but it isn't a crime.
We can go back.
I don't want to hear any more about it.
But I can prove it. I've got the proof.
You go back to your office and you grow up.
Zelda, I said I could prove it.
You go to the office, or I'll walk out on you right now.
Zelda.
I mean it.
Oh. Come on in, Norman. What's on your mind?
Bill, well, excuse me, the reorganization and, well, it was decided that this would become my office.
Oh, then I better get out of here right away, huh?
Oh, there's really no hurry. I mean, no, take a few days.
Sure.
Bill, look, I'm sorry we had those words back at your apartment.
We never really were friends, were we, Norman?
I don't know what you're talking about.
And now you're getting back at me for everything.
Now, Bill, I know we can work together and justify the faith that the new management has in us.
Oh, that's a terrific speech, Norman. Terrific. Precise, pungent, and pithy. Well, which one of us answers it? This is now your office, but it's probably for me.
Oh, come on.
Yes?
Mr. Harlow?
Yeah?
You're expected to meet with the United Western people in the conference room in 20 minutes along with Mr. Hollis. And, oh, your wife is here.
Thank you, Miss Bain. Send the dear girl in. So you and I are going to meet with the new management, and they'll ask questions. And they'll see how bright you are and how stupid I am.
Bill, that is ridiculous.
Is that how you set it up?
Set what up?
Oh, it's nothing.
That's right, nothing. It's just old Bill being paranoid again.
I've got to get some figures together. I'll see you in the conference room.
Bill, I know it's hard. It's hard for you to work with Norman as, well, on an adult level, to accept him as an equal. Brilliant Bill plodding Norman. But you need each other.
You mean you really don't remember the stone, Zelda?
The stone. King Tut's royal stone.
Then why did you pretend?
Maybe I wanted to forget.
Why?
Because so much has happened to us.
Zelda.
Now, don't try to rake it up, Bill.
Let's have it out.
All right? All right. Let's talk. About Marie.
I was never in love with Marie.
That didn't make it any easier for me.
I thought we agreed to forget about Marie.
I never said I would forget Marie. I only agreed not to let her break up our marriage.
Zelda, she was the only one in all these years.
Oh, the only one? Well, I think that calls for some sort of medal.
How long did it last? A couple of months?
And what's a couple of months in a lifetime,
You promised you'd never forget that stone.
Oh, yes, the stone. That was the day I learned I had an associate.
Zelda.
Another partner in my marriage. You know what I did with that funny little black stone, which you said came from King Tut's tomb?
Well, it really didn't.
Oh, I always knew that. I went for a walk on the Starrett Strait Bridge, and I stopped at the rail over at the middle of the river and had a wild idea to throw myself off the bridge. But I threw the stone instead. And by now, it's sunk deep into the riverbed, under 100 feet of water. So you see, it's gone.
Zelda, if we could get that stone back.
Oh, sure.
That stone. The stone I gave you the night we met. The night it began for us.
That stone is gone. It's gone forever. It's gone beyond recall.
No.
Bill, you have to grow up. You have to accept it. Because the stone is like the past. Dead. Buried. You cannot bring it back.
I have brought it back.
Oh, Bill, please.
Look. Look here. Look at what I have in my hand. Take it.
What is it?
You know what it is.
That can't be the stone.
You remember? You took it to a jeweler. You had our initials engraved on it. B.Z.
You found another stone just like it.
Hold it. Look at it. Feel it. It's the stone. Our stone.
I threw it off the Starrett Strait Bridge. Nobody could ever find it.
But I went back and found it before you threw it away. I went back to the night of July 30th, 1939.
You couldn't.
We were 19 years old.
I don't believe it.
We're still 19 years old. Come with me. I'll prove it. We're in Jack Morrissey's at the corner of LaSalle and Tremont, and we're 19.
It's impossible.
Listen. Don't you hear the jukebox? It's playing the slow tune. Let's go back. Let's be 19 again.
But
it's another chance. It's another chance to live another life, and this time I'll know better. This time I won't waste it. This time I'll grow up. Don't you want to be 19 again?
I'm afraid.
There's nothing to be afraid of. What were we afraid of when we were 19? We didn't know what the word meant.
It's gone. The neighborhood, it's all gone.
Hurry. We're not supposed to go into the building.
Why?
Because, it doesn't matter. Here, this is it.
This was Jack Morrissey.
It still is inside. Now, let's duck in quickly, before we're seen.
No, I'm afraid to go in there.
Why? Hurry, before somebody comes along.
It's a crazy-looking building. It looks as if it'll fall apart any minute.
Come on in.
But can't you see there's nobody inside?
There isn't? Listen. Do you hear it? What are we waiting for? It's July 30th, 1939, and we're about to meet for the first time. You see that table near the wall? That's where you were sitting with Norman. Go there. I'll join you in a minute.
Well, it's Billy the bridegroom. And how's married life?
I recommend it highly. Try it, Jack.
Oh, I've done without it for 40 years. You look handsome in that uniform, Billy.
Why don't you enlist, Jack?
If we get into the war, I will. No. This round's on me, soldier boy.
Well, it's about time. See, darling? It's just as it was the night we met.
There's something Something's wrong.
What are you talking about?
If this is the night we met, where's Norman?
Norman?
It was Norman who brought me here. I was his date, remember?
Well...
And you're in uniform. This can't be July 30th, 1939. You didn't enlist till August of 1940.
Well, what's the difference?
Look at the calendar over the bar. What does it say? Tell me.
December 6th, 1941.
Tomorrow is Pearl Harbor.
Well, what's the difference if we pick up our lives on December the 6th, 1941 or July 30th, 1939?
We were here that night. I remember.
So do I.
I remember everybody who was in this place.
Well, what's to remember? You can see them.
There's Jack Morrissey behind the bar. Norman isn't here. He wasn't then either.
Zelda?
No, listen. There's Tommy Burke and Fred Novak and Bert Ullman and Jacqueline Myers and Kitty and Edith.
Of course.
And all of them are dead today.
They can't be dead today. Here they are.
I don't mean December 6th, 1941. I mean now. The boys, every one of them was killed in the war. The girls. Jackie died in childbirth. Kitty was killed in an accident. Edith had an operation and she never recovered.
What does this have to do with...
Don't you see? It won't be different. It'll be all the same. We'll do it the same way again.
No, Zelda, no. We'll make it different.
How?
This time we'll know better.
Why? How will we know better? We'll have forgotten. I'm starting to forget already.
Zelda, don't be afraid.
I can't help it. Look at this place. It's the place of the dead.
Don't say that.
The dead. Everything is dead here. All these people are dead now. The music is dead. The building is dead. And if we stay here, we'll be dead too.
No. This is where we can start a new life.
Let's get out of here.
Oh, how can you say dead? Can't you see everybody? Can't you hear the music?
No. I don't hear anything. I don't see anything. I'm in an old, battered, broken-down building. The ceiling is going to cave in any minute. The walls are ready to collapse.
Why do I hear it? Why do I see it? Why is it so real to me?
Because you need it.
All right. You need it, too.
No. No, I'm not afraid to live, to grow.
Where are you going?
Home. Please, come with me.
Home? I'm home now.
They're tearing down the building. Do you want to stay and die?
I'm gonna stay and live.
Goodbye, Bill.
Zelda. Zelda.
Hey, you! Swing that door! Hold it! Let somebody in the doorway of that building!
Wait! Wait, my husband's inside. He's in there.
Hey, clear, lady!
No, somebody go in and get him.
No, nobody can go in there now, lady. Look!
They never found his body. But then again, they never found the bodies of anyone else inside the place either. All the people who were in Jack Morrissey's the night of December 6th, 1941. Maybe Morrissey's is a state of mind. After all, doesn't everyone have a